I guess we could do. I mean, you basically just be trying to murder all the druids, right?
Or talk to him at
Yeah, I
least.
think the
Do
idea
stuff
would
that
be to yeah, meet with them and it seems like they are having problems with people coming into their space.
Well, not until you killed all their Boule guardians.
I thought Orkard and his crew were causing problems with them as well. But
I don't think anything indicated that, other than Orkard lost some troops when they went into the cave. But I don't think
yeah,
they were
yeah.
having problems with them, because Orkard only sent a few people in. They got killed, and they said, "Well, we're not going down there anymore."
Huh.
Uh,
Slackers.
you all have probably done the most damage to them right now,
Cool.
and
Well, we about
taken
to
their stuff.
kill some druids.
But you could also try to talk to them. I mean, it just yeah, they'd just be kind of mad because you killed all their boules probably,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you took their treasure and you came back anyway, which is kind of like a double middle finger. So do we want to do that?
yeah, that sounds fun. Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
I'll be about
So
give me another 15 minutes and I'll pop in, all right?
yeah, that's fine.
Great.
All right. So let's see. Elric was supposed to be scribe today. Since he's sick.
I'll do it. No, I'll do it.
Oh,
I'll
you
do it.
will? All right.
Yeah.
Well, then I'll put Elric down. And Tiny, I think you were the previous scribe according to this. Do you want to
Yep.
give us a quick recap of what happened last time?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to read it. I can't remember.
Sounds about right. It's usually how I go.
Yeah, I won't read the other remarks I did, but anyway, we started out. We were still in the fight uh, with the boys, and Walmart was in the ape shape, and he was taking the brunt of the battle. Like, he took most of it, and anyway, went all the way through fighting always with Mother. Um, Mother decided to get the hell out of there, and Eric chased after her, killed her before we could get there. I don't know if he's insane or just that brave. Anyway, we did some searching to try and find the nest or other ways, and that's when we found the uh, some loot and a note. So we decided to leave a note, take the loot, and the other chest. And that's where we mound a clay trap, end up fighting the clay golem.
All
And that's
right.
basically where we're at.
Thank you for that recap. So yeah, we're going back into the clay golem fight. Okay. So I believe it was Elric's turn. Elric, did you step away? I think he said he was stepping.
I believe he did. Yeah.
Okay. Do we want to skip him this turn or just wait a bit for him to get back?
Wait for him to get back, and they can just take his turn when he comes back.
Eldritch
Alright.
Blast for me.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast is good.
Alright, so you're gonna fire, and I forget, does he ignore cover?
No, he does not have a sniper, I don't think.
All right, so the golem's probably got medium cover. Let's see. I think I have your macros here. So he is going to chant summoning Eldritch Energy, sending them towards the creature, or the golem. Button didn't work. Let me try something.
Or did he counterspell his fireball and that's where we ended?
Oh, did I forget to advance the turn? I think you're right.
You might, I think he,
Yeah, because
he
there was a
counterspelled
fireball.
his,
Yeah. No, you are correct. All right.
Yeah, it was on top of the turn.
That was the end of the round. All right. So Barrett is gone. I'll poof him to the ether. Tiny. What do you want to do?
All right. If you can change it a little bit. I'm going to advance, I guess.
All right. So you move back towards the golem. Just going to delete Lokun and Barrett.
My screen's going crazy here. I might have to refresh.
yeah, mine kind of went gray. I don't know if I don't have the
I don't have nothing. I'm
dark
gonna refresh.
vision or.
Are you on the right part of the map where your token is?
Yeah, I'm right there.
Okay. It says you have dark vision. Maybe try refreshing.
Okay. I mean, I can see the tokens, but they're very faded.
So they're supposed to be faded in the darkness.
Okay.
So
Then maybe that's
that-
just the way it's supposed to be.
Was Barrett carrying light?
Barrett was carrying a light. So
Okay,
that's
then
probably
maybe
why
that's
it's
why.
darker.
That's why it went darker. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I can see. Now I got the marks on me and everything. I didn't have anything on me before.
Okay. So yeah, go ahead. Moving forward.
I believe one of those is blessed. I'm not sure what the other one was.
You're concentrating on the
Spiritual
bless.
weapon.
I believe. I think they're both for bless. One is concentration, and one is the actual bless spell.
Yeah, okay. That's what it is.
Yeah. Although I don't see who you blessed. That's weird.
I believe it was me.
I assume Elric and Lokun.
Alright. Go ahead and mark yourself as blessed, Mara. Or I can do it, because I don't think you have the markers right now. Or wait, maybe I can't. Hold on. I think my things are broken. Gosh darn it. Let me reset the API. Yeah, it's broken. Resetting it. It's weird.
Yeah, I don't see the thing in the chat.
Alright, coming back in. Hopefully this fixes it.
I can't see the creature, so
Yeah, you
I
would
know-
hear it over here.
yeah, but I wanted to I wanted to sacred flame it. I'd have to see it, believe.
Yes. Well, hang on. Let's see how far away it is. It still should be in your dark vision. So even though it looks faint, you should be.
Oscar, I don't see just but me. That's all I see.
It's right in front of me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
before the 60 feet, so it's just showing up as faint. You can target it.
If you can see me, you can see it.
Yeah.
I assume.
So go ahead and cast Sacred Flame if you want to do that. which I think you just click on the... Yeah, there you go. So you hurl some radiant fire at the golem, which does have magic resistance.
Oh, it would.
And it would. Construct. So... Oh, is it dex save? Dex save. So it would step out of the way, avoiding the sacred flame. Anything else?
Oh, that's it.
All right, Amara.
I will Eldritch Blast it.
All right, you summon Eldritch Energy, firing at it.
I'm blessed. I don't think it'll matter.
No, 9 would miss the first shot. 15 would actually strike, doing 12 points of damage.
I'll push it. Oh, and I have Genie's Wrath. I'll add that 3,
Okay.
and I'll push it 15 feet.
Alright, so it is pushed back outside of the moonbeam. Is that 15? I think so.
I'm going to step back a little bit. How do you move? You push the spacebar to move with the arrow?
You can use the arrow keys if you select the token, or you could click and drag. You can also hit Q to measure how far you moved.
Okay, there's 30 feet.
Alright,
And that's my turn.
so the clay golem goes. It is going to check what it can do. It ambles forward to here,
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
which will require a con save as it enters the beam.
That it will.
18.
Let me link it. I think that is right about, or I think it beats it.
I think it still does take half damage.
Yes.
So it
Yeah,
would take
so 18 definitely.
6 radiant, the holy fire. It's then going to use its multi-attack to try to punch you.
Don't do it.
18.
Let me see. I think I'm at 19 AC. Yep.
Alright, so it would just miss on the first punch. And it would miss on the second one.
Are you, I'm not seeing the rolls in.
Oh.
I'm not sure if it matters or whatnot, but.
I'll fix it. Alright, so that is
Cool.
it for the creature. The construct. Oscar.
Alright. Well, let's see. Is anybody within range? Nope. Cool. Then I guess I will use my action to disengage. Scoot back 25 feet, and then use my bonus action to move the moonbeam right there.
Alright, Elric.
And yeah,
You back, Elric, or shall I blast for you?
look at me blast.
All right.
All right. Yeah.
All right,
Congratulations.
let's see. Can't currently see the monster in my position, so I'm gonna move a little bit forward here.
Does the moonbeam give off light?
Does it? I'm not sure.
Let me link it again.
Yeah, let me know if it does. Otherwise, I have to move. I can't see the monster at all. So
No, it's probably in the dark. Dim light. Okay. So it would give off dim light in the cylinder itself.
Cool.
So I don't think it...
Have the dim light set up.
It would have to be on the monster for it to be illuminating it.
Cool.
Yeah, so currently you probably wouldn't see it, Elric.
Okay, let me move a little bit further then. Let's see, click Q. Oh wait, it didn't work. Q. There it goes.
Alright.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Perfect.
Yeah.
What can I do here? For some reason it's... Wait. I shouldn't have any spell slots, but it says I have one. I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Here we go.
You may have forgotten to take away for the fireball.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like all I can do is Eldritch Blast.
Do it.
Yeah. 25 and 25 both land solid hits on it. Pew pew. So you blast it for
20
20
damage.
points of damage. As chunks of it fly off.
Alright, and I end my turn.
Alright, into a new round. Tiny.
Okay. I still don't. I mean, I can't even see. Amara is right next to me, just barely. What the deal is there? Anyway.
You would see the creature over here at the very edge of your dark vision. You could light a torch if you want. That would make it easier to see. But you do
Is
have...
that an item interaction?
no, well,
action?
taking out the torch is an item interaction. Lighting
Yeah.
interaction. Unless you have it in your hand already, then it would be an item interaction. But you do see it from where you are with your dark vision. It's just at the edge.
Yeah. Well, I'm just going to move my regular movement. I'll move to 25, and then I'm going to Sacred Flame again.
Alright, so you rush forward, shucking another Sacred Flame.
Yahoo! Oh, wait. You're running way out there.
Well, he is pretty armored. Alright, so the Sacred Fire goes flying at the creature, who will try to dodge it again.
He
But
would.
it would fail this time, taking 4
Ah.
points.
That's what I thought.
Anything else, Tiny?
Nope. Just get ready to beat on it.
Alright, Amara.
I don't have many options. Eldritch Blast.
Alright, you send some more Eldritch Energy firing at it. 18 will blast it.
I'll add the Genie's Wrath to it
Okay, so it takes
Yeah.
17 damage.
and push it 15 feet.
Okay, so it's pushed back.
And then another 10 feet with 8 more damage.
Alright, so it takes another 8. And is pushed back another 10. Okay. Well, yeah, it probably can't see it anymore. So it's pushed back into the darkness.
Cool. That's me.
Alright, so for the golem's turn,
Run away!
you would see a rune light up in the darkness over here.
We all explode.
Yep. That's kind of what I'm expecting now.
Sorta. As a ball of fire streaks forward,
I
I
was
need
just messing around.
I
No, Lou, you don't have to
dex
do this.
saves.
He saved your fireball.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
sucked it in.
All right, what's the DC on this?
DC is 16.
And you need a dex save?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm blessed.
Yeah, I'm gonna give myself inspiration on this one.
Alright.
Oh, thank goodness I did.
I'm going to use one of my inspirations as well.
Okay. So Tiny made it. Elric made it.
I'm rolling inspiration as well.
There's
And
my
dex
blast.
save, right?
Oof. So everyone
fail.
made it but Amara. So Amara, you would take 26 fire. Everyone else takes 13. And Oscar, I think
I
you.
use.
Or wait,
Sorry, go ahead.
did you use an inspiration, Oscar?
Yes.
Okay.
I did use an inspiration, and I also used absorb elements.
Yeah. So you would take
7, 6.
6. Yeah. So you take 6 fire as you absorb a bunch of the flames.
And I believe we had temps. Whoever.
Other people
Well,
did. I did
yeah.
not.
Yeah, I had temp.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, and that should. Yeah. Cool.
The creature
Tim.
then walks forward 20 feet, coming back towards you. Did you take your damage, Tiny? It still says you're at full.
No, I'm trying to see. I had 11. I had 11 temp.
Oh,
So-
okay.
So I
then-
just had.
So yeah, I think that would be 2 points of damage then.
Correct.
Haha, that fireball cannot phase us.
Did you take the 2
Oh.
or am I going crazy? Oh, there it is. Okay. That is it for him, Oscar.
Do I need to make a con save?
Yeah, if you're doing the moonbeam.
Cool.
Actually, I think Tiny does for the bless as well.
Yeah.
Can't say but
See if you can hold the bless spell.
You can do it, Tiny.
Oh!
Oh.
Do you have
He cannot.
Warcaster? So do you have Warcaster, Tiny?
I do not.
Okay, so the bless would poof. Elric. Or wait, Oscar.
Cool. I'm gonna use an emboldening bond and give my 3 allies that,
Okay,
since we are. Whoa. This thing's not looking beat up yet, is it?
not yet.
Cool. So that is my action. I'm gonna go hide. And as a bonus action, scoot the moonbeam right there to light that thing up.
Alright, so he is now easier to see with the moonbeam on him. Here, I'll put
And
yeah.
that'll be my turn. Yeah.
Yes, I can see.
Die.
Elric.
Perfect. All right, let me read this emboldening bond real quick.
1d4 on ability checks, attack rolls, and saving throws.
Okay, do I have to call
once
it, right,
once
or-
per turn. Yeah, you can only do it
Yeah.
once
Oh,
per
once per
turn.
turn? Okay.
Yeah.
Once per
Alright.
turn. So, and it stacks with bless.
Okay, cool. Let me see why is Q not working here.
You have to pick up your token before you hit Q.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's still not working. Whatever, I'll just measure it. Yeah, I guess I can move there. Why not? Right next to Tiny. And then I guess I use an emboldening bond and make 2 Eldritch Blast attacks.
Okay. So let me see something. So you can only add it to one of the attacks, according to this.
Even if it's considered this as one attack with,
Yeah,
with just
it
2?
says to an attack roll.
Oh,
So it's not
mm.
it's not the spell, it's one of your attack rolls. So you would strike with the first one. Unfortunately, the second one would miss.
Okay. Yeah, I'll call it for the one I use next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Or wait, Actually, I don't think either. The +1 is the Rod of the Pact Keeper, huh?
Yeah. Plus
All
one
right.
is
So
rod.
never mind. Those would both hit then, because 14
Oh,
is what
okay.
you needed.
There we are.
Blasting it for 18.
And I end my turn.
The creature looks wounded, and you see several more runes light up on it as it starts to fall apart. New round, Tiny.
Well, I don't like the runes lighting up on it, but I only have 2 spell slots left, so I was going in.
Okay. Something keeps
I
breaking.
still can't make it all the way. On 25 and it's 35, so I will.
Yeah. So you move up a bit closer.
And I will go ahead and sacred flame it.
Alright, throwing more fire at the creature. It will attempt to resist, dodging out of the way. But, oh, yep, it would make it. 19 would be enough, so it dodges the sacred flame. Anything else?
Nope, just waiting.
Alright, Amara.
Eldritch Blast. Is it directly in the moonbeam?
It is partially in the moonbeam right now, yeah.
Okay. And it takes damage when it first enters? Is that how that
Or
works?
starts its turn there.
Okay. Eldritch Blast.
Alright, so you fire at it. 18 strikes at once for 13 damage.
I'll add Genie's Wrath.
Okay.
Can I don't know the order I can do this in, because Crush Your Feet, I can move him to wherever I want to. So I was going to push him out and then bring him back in. Is that possible?
Can you link the Crusher feat?
Sure.
Well, your push would push him 10 feet, right?
Yeah, I just don't know which one activates first. If I can pull him first or if I can push him first.
Well, either way, if you push him 10, he would be 2 back, even if you pulled him.
Okay, I wouldn't be able to push him in. I'll just push him 15 feet then.
Alright, so he goes back 15 as you blast him with the first one.
And then another blast.
Ooh, that will miss him. Alright, anything else?
I'm gonna move back just a little bit more. I didn't like that fireball. Okay.
So it will go. Yeah, you see one of the other runes start to glow brighter. And let's see. Oh, there we go. Elric, you feel a bit strange. Give me a con saving throw.
Good thing I have advantage on con.
Why do you have advantage on con?
Why?
Yeah.
Eldritch Mine.
Oh, can you link that?
Yeah.
No, it's constant. That's when you're concentrating on a spell.
It's concentration. Sorry.
Yeah,
Anyways,
I was gonna
regardless,
say,
I made it.
I don't
21.
think that's a thing. All right, so you make the save, luckily. And let me see, did that do anything for made save?
I'm just a little liar. Can't help it.
All right, so yeah, you luckily are unaffected by whatever spell it just cast.
Yay.
It will then move 10 feet forward, not actually entering the beam this time. Oscar.
Cool. Well, I'll scoot the beam behind it with my bonus action.
Okay.
Scoot forward. Cool. Yeah, I'll scoot there. I will throw a Toll of the Dead on it.
All right. So it will attempt a wisdom save.
Sorry. I don't know why.
12 would fail, so it takes how much?
2d12, I believe.
All right. Necrotic. Let's see. No, it takes normal necrotic damage, so it would take 20 points. And it is starting to look very broken.
Yeah.
Anything else?
It first entered the moonbeam when I moved it. Did it take damage for that as well?
Let's see.
I mean, I guess it would have.
Well, it took half damage, probably.
That sounds good. So that is 2d10.
So 2
So-
points.
Aha! Take that.
Slightly singed. Elric.
Let's try to finish it off with 2 more Eldritch Blasts.
Alright, both would strike. Doing 13 points of damage. It's still pretty... it's still alive. Chipping away at it.
I shout, Tiny, Amara, take it out. And then in my turn.
Alright, new round, Tiny. What do you want to do?
I'm going to attack.
Alright, so you rush up, swinging at the creature.
Take
and
that.
That is a crit.
Hey!
I'm also going to use a superiority die, pushing attack. That way I can add a superiority die to it as well, D8.
Okay, so you would double your d8s as well. Doing 9 and 8. So
And add one more because the hammer is a +1 to my stuff as a sports card.
yeah, all right. So that's 18 points of damage,
Damn!
and you push him 1. Anything else?
Nope, that's it. I don't have active surge or anything left.
All right, Amara.
I'll use bond on the first roll. If I'm within, I think I'm within 30 feet.
You
Yeah.
just have to be within 30 feet of somebody else, so you're within 30 feet of Elray.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right, so you add 3 to the attack. Probably good you did. As 15 will hit for 12.
I'll add Genie's Wrath as well,
Okay.
and I'll push it 10 feet, unless it
Alright.
dies.
So 10 feet?
I'll push it 10 feet, and then I'll crusher it, bring it back 5 feet.
Okay. So then that would be a save.
Yeah.
con save. So go ahead, roll damage, 2d10.
I roll that, or he rolls that?
That would be Oscar.
Sorry.
So he would take 7 points of damage. And that's it, Amara?
I have one more bolt.
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, that will fly past it.
Good try.
However, on the clay golem's turn, it will be destroyed by the beam.
Yay!
Haha.
One more rune lights up as it
Oh,
blows
no.
up. So,
Oh no.
Tiny, Elric,
Explodes.
and Oscar. Let me double check this. I think I need you three to make con saves. Maybe. I just make sure the range is right. Yes. So the three of you need to make con saves.
And y'all got the emboldening bond.
Right, that's a D4, right?
Yep.
Alright, so D4 to Oscar.
What's the what is it? 16?
Yes.
Okay.
Ah.
All right then. I'm good.
I didn't have any D4s to add, so
I mean,
all
I
right.
can just to there.
So Oscar, you said you didn't have a D4?
nah, I emboldened bond everybody else.
Alright, so you feel strange as you see your body is starting to turn to stone.
Oh shoot.
I need another con save.
Oh, this is about to be not good, maybe?
Alright, so luckily you are able to kind of throw back the spell a bit with your hardy constitution, and you freeze up for a moment, but you don't turn to stone.
Oh, that's good.
That was a close one.
That could have been bad.
Oscar almost was a coat rack.
Yeah, or a paperweight.
Yeah.
Alright, so what do you all want to do?
I'm gonna light a torch.
Okay. So you
It's probably for the best.
pull out a torch, putting away your weapon then, so you can hold it.
Yeah. Yep. Excuse me.
It would be the torch icon, because the light is when you have light cast on you. Torch is when it's using a hand. But there you go.
Sweet,
Got some
thank
light.
you.
Well, let's get those chests. That's what we came here for. I immediately start going to the chests, trying to figure out how to open them.
So the chests are black obsidian boxes that have strange-looking runes on them.
Can I make a what is it? Investigation check? On the runes?
You could probably use Arcana.
Oh, okay. All right. Arcana.
You're smart. You're good at that.
Nope.
Well, I think
I'm gonna talk to
Oscar.
the ring.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna talk to the ring and these rune master chests.
These are generally you would need the combinations to get in. However, you could try to
Excuse me.
solve the runic puzzles. Though if you're not smart, I wouldn't attempt it because they will blow up if you fail.
Ooh.
Well, Elric, don't touch it.
No. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch it.
Yeah, you all had worked on these before. You remember that you had to make Arcana checks to try to solve the puzzles before it would blow up.
Yes. Yes, and Lokun did that.
Yeah, but he's super duper smart. Can we use his character like background? You know,
So Lokun could attempt it. He says, "Should we open these now or wait till later?"
I would go ahead and do it now. Now that we've cleared out the area.
Do I know?
Since we're already here,
He says,
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Let me see what I can figure out.
I'm gonna guide the shit out of him on each of these, if that's possible.
Yeah. He looks at the group and says, "Elric, you're trained in Arcana, aren't you?"
I can try to help you.
Says, "Yeah. Why don't you give me a hand with
I
these?"
can guide Elric and he can guide Lokun.
Okay.
If that works.
So Lokun activates one of the chests. Go ahead and give me an Arcana check.
All right. And then guidance. What is
Yeah.
that? D4.
Before, yeah.
Yeah, I rolled it.
Oh,
Sorry. I don't think it would have mattered.
Yeah, and you said you guidanced Lokun.
Lokun.
So give me
Yeah.
a D4 for him. Alright. So he gets he's kind of frustrated, but he does manage to solve the first portion of the chest as a little green light lights up on it. He says, "All right, we're doing good. Let's keep going." So another Arcana check, the two of you.
I'll just let you roll the guidance.
Yeah.
oh, this is atrocious. I mean, why are my Arcana rolls? Oh, there we go. Horrible.
And go ahead and, well, I guess I can roll the D4. Or Oscar, give me a D4. I'll let you do it. 13. All right. So no, that would be a failure as he curses and a red light kind of lights up at the top of it. And he says, "Damn it. All right, let's keep going."
Oh no,
Another Arcana check, the two of you.
this is really biting me here.
Oh, there we go. All right, so yeah, that time Lokun is pretty quick. He says, "Oh, that's what I did wrong." Solves the puzzle, and a second one lights up.
One last one.
He says, "It's getting faster now." All right, let's do it. Third Arcana check. Oof.
Uh-oh.
Okay,
Alright.
wait. I might be able to pull this off. Wait. Not done. I'm going to.
Let me see how long Emboldening Bond is.
I'm gonna do Dark One's own luck, and then add that D4 to guidance. So Dark One's own luck is a D10.
Okay.
So yes.
Emboldening Bond is
So that's-
also 10 minutes.
Okay, so that's 20. That's 20.
And you do have-
Okay. So with the Dark One's own luck and that, you would manage to get it.
Yes.
And you get the third light to appear. The top would vanish, and it looks like there's a bunch of arcane components inside this one. 700
Ooh.
gold pieces worth.
That's a lot of arcane components.
Do you mind adding those to Lokun's sheet? I can put it on mine if you don't. Here, I can do it.
His sheet
I wrote it
is
down.
on Beyond, so put it in the party treasury for now, because I
Who
can't
has
access.
Lokun is doing that, I believe. But
Oh.
I wrote it down in my
Yeah, just-
bio.
Okay,
Write it on
that's
paper.
fine.
Yeah, we
Okay.
can record it for now, and we'll just give it to him next time. He's probably watching the stream at some point, so yeah, he can hear this. All right. So that is the first chest. What about the second one?
Do it.
Do we want to wait a second, or I don't know? Does anybody need a short rest?
Well, what
Perhaps.
happened if I just dispel the magic from it?
What about you knock?
Oh yeah,
You
forgot
don't
you
know.
could do
This isn't a traditional chest, because remember it doesn't have a latch or anything. It just sort of opens when you solve the puzzle or enter the password. Apparently.
I would need to rest before doing so, but
that.
if
If we rested,
it would be more
yeah,
helpful. I'm not sure.
I'd get my luck back as well as spell slots if we rested, and it might be more beneficial. Uh, trying again.
Yeah. I'm all about it. The only counter to that is that emboldening bond lasts 10 minutes, but that's
Ooh,
only 1d4, and that's only on you. Lokun doesn't have that.
okay.
So if you are more comfortable with a rest, then I say we take a rest.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
All right. So you are attempting to rest here. Just in this spot, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Tempting, yes.
Let's see. So time's passing. As you are resting, you do feel some rumbling from time to time, as if more tremors. But it doesn't seem like anything comes during the time. The hour would pass, and you would go ahead and complete a short rest if you want to spend one of your daily short rests.
Cool. I'll roll hit dice then. That would make me full, I believe. Yep.
Alright, so it is now 4:20, getting close to the evening time. What do you all want to do?
420.
Oh, and
Oh, no.
if you lit a torch, Oscar, your torch would burn out at this point,
Cool.
because it's been an hour.
Then I will expend another one.
Okay, you light it back up.
Shall I attempt to?
Oh, shit. Actually, instead of torch, I'm just going to cast light. I forgot I had light.
Well, there you go.
Much
My
easier.
bad. Yeah, hell yeah.
Shall I attempt to dispel the magic, or would you like to try to decode it like before?
That's up to you. If you want to try, it probably wouldn't hurt.
Do I know that these runes are probably
Look,
too powerful to dispel? Yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Lokun says, well, like I said, I don't know what'll happen if we dispel the magic, as the box seems to magically open when we complete the puzzle. I mean, it might just become a box that we'd have to smash open.
Mm.
I don't have much
Let's-
experience with this.
Let's just do it the way we did before.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll continue to guide Elric, and you can guide Lokun, and we can go from there.
Cool. Sounds good.
All right, let's see how this goes. So he does his first check. Oh yeah, easy. So he will get the first success. Second check. Oh.
Yeah, let me try on that one. So Arcana. Yep, there we go.
Yeah, 18 would be enough. So luckily you cover for him this time. And there is a second success. He says, all right, we got this. Doing his third. D4 to that, please.
Did he step? I think he stepped away. Here you go. D4.
Oh, no, that's still a failure. What do you got,
Oh,
Elric?
okay. All right. Yeah, let me try. All right. So Arcana, and then a D4,
Yep. Oh.
and 1 sec, and then the Dark One's own luck, D10.
All right, so with the extra D10, that would succeed on the third one.
Awesome.
The chest opens, and inside, let me check something. The group has the arcane crystal, right?
The The magical battery, as Locoon calls it. Yeah.
Okay, I think they found it in one of the other chests. I was just checking. So this chest would have what looks like a book with a it looks like an old book with a kind of like a symbol of a hammer on it, and it would have a bunch of components. Looks like a mixture of well, not mixture, but there's 300 religious and 300 nature components.
Does anybody need these, or do we want to give them to Locoon as well?
I'll take the nature. I think Tiny could use the religious components.
And then, Locoon, do you mind identifying this book real quick?
Locoon takes a look at the book.
I could do it too, either way.
Oh, well, Tiny, if you wish.
I can too.
Well, everybody do it then.
It looks like it has recipes in it for magical weapons and armors. Lower ability ones, he says, but this could be useful for an armor smith or a weaponsmith.
Sounds like it's Tiny's. No. And I toss it over to Tiny.
So you said they're lesser ones, like some of the stuff in there that I might not know. But...
So it basically has recipes to create +1 weaponry and armor.
See, we already had that, I believe. Matt could back that up for me, but we found a recipe for, I want to say +1, and then a magical +1 weapon in the spider room.
For all of the magical weapons, or just a certain one? All the +1 weapons.
Well, okay, let me see. One was a moon, the moon whatever.
Moonsicle?
Blade. Yeah, no. The one that lights up. That's
yeah.
So maybe that's not +1. Okay,
no, that's a different thing.
But I believe we had somewhere the +1 for armor. So
right.
We have 2 of those.
Well, this would have weapons and armor if you didn't
Yeah,
know
that works.
before. It also has an extra weapon recipe for a, let's see, looks like instructions for enchanting a +2 hand axe.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, so it has an extra recipe in it besides the +1s.
Woohoo.
Did you get that down, Tiny?
I will write it down now.
All right.
And yeah, that's about it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta add.
Yeah, since Locoon isn't here, someone's got to add the components.
I wrote them all down in my
good.
stuff, so.
Alright, well, what do you want to do?
That works. I don't know about the rest of you.
Is there a name on this book, or is this recipe book, armor recipe book? What?
Yeah, I mean, the recipes are to create +1 weapons and +1 armor, and a single recipe to create a +2 hand axe. It's basically a collection of instructions for forging magical arms and armor.
Yeah, but go ahead and write on it.
So if I thought about it hard enough, could I come up with a recipe to change that +2 hand axe into like a +2 battle axe?
That would require research. Right now, you could just make hand axes with it, but if you did some research, you might be able to figure out something.
Lou.
Yeah.
During our short rest, could I retcon a bit and attune to the medallion of thoughts that I found?
Sure. That's fine.
Okay. Almost forgot I had it.
Oh, we're
glad you remembered it.
Elric moves
Yeah.
away from Amara, looking kind of nervous. Anyways, I know we just took a short rest, everyone, but I am kind of beat.
Hey, if you need to rest, let's rest.
Well, it would be.
I got plenty
know.
of herbs to smoke over here.
I just don't know how everyone else feels about it. We can go ahead and try to track down the druids now, but if
I
we
think
need
we
to
should be at full strength. We should
Okay.
definitely, druids are powerful magical beings, and
how many
I don't-
spells do you have, Oscar?
my magic energy is pretty full right now.
Oh,
So
I
why are we
have
wanting
one.
to disturb them anyway? I'm not sure I understand.
well, Amara,
I
I
think-
believe aren't they controlling the
Boulets? Yes. But also, I prefer making friends with people. These are people of my kind. Them and I might be able to help each other, support each other. Or they might kill us, or try to kill us.
We can certainly
Man.
try.
Yeah, many have tried. I don't think any have succeeded at this point. Also, Amara, I think you weren't here at the time, but if we continue going west, there is a little secret cave-in that we found, and the druids might know what's back there, and they might be able to save us a trip or give us insight into how to protect ourselves.
How large is the cave in?
Last time I went through it, I had to transform into a rat to get through it and explore. But there was it looked like a vault door on the other side of it.
I do have the ability to shape stone as I please.
That would
Well,
probably help.
Yeah, we wouldn't even need the miners. That was the whole point of bringing the miners. Correct, Oscar?
I believe so.
Because I've never been there.
Yeah, I think that was the idea. But we have the miners, and I would say save your magical energy for when we need it.
If it takes them too long.
I was about to say Amara's a warlock, so she gets her powers come back to her very swiftly.
Often. Well, maybe.
But
never mind.
I do think we need to handle this druid problem so we don't have to face any more of those boulets.
Yes.
Well, maybe they'll summon all the belays to them, and then we have to deal with them and the belays at the same time.
I think that's a two birds, one stone situation, or one fireball in this case. But I will leave it up to the rest of you to decide what you want to do.
Well,
Yes.
we have the miners. We could just bring them in and have them start working, Lo Kun says. Or we could go back down and, I don't know. Those tunnels a little creepy.
The reason we left the miners at the front were because of the boulets,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
And, what do you guys think? You want to go pull them and they could start hammering away?
Yeah, I mean, so out of game, like
While we rest. Yeah,
out of
go ahead.
out of character, I would say that Amara, with that ability, she can do this in no time, comparative to those soldiers
Cool.
mining. So
Yeah.
if you want to do that, we can do that and press forward, but we're gonna be lacking, two people. So that's up to y'all. We can do that, but whatever we run into could be potentially more dangerous than we can handle. Possibly. I don't know.
I mean, do you even have any idea how many druids there are?
We do not.
I guess that could be as dangerous. You're right.
But yeah.
It could be 1, it could be 100.
Hmm.
Let's
well,
take that long rest and think about it. Let's take some time to think about it. I would say to everyone.
Well, maybe we should show Amara the cave in and see what she thinks.
Yeah, absolutely. That seems like the best idea.
Well, I can determine how long it'll take me to get through it.
I agree.
Yeah, this way. Ooh.
All right.
I'm walking right behind Elric.
So when you get close here, another rune would light up.
Oscar explodes.
And
one of these things again, huh?
Yeah.
Raccoon sighs. He says, well, I could try to get rid of it with components unless we have a dispel magic we want to use.
Amara, as I turn and look at her.
It would be explaining my resources, but
We did just get a lot of components, arcane components, right?
Yes.
I think you
I
said
believe
700.
700.
Yeah, we did, but we could use those to build
That sounds
things.
like a Locoon thing. Is want to kind of hold on to him as tight as he can.
Yeah, we just got a book on making weapons and armor. Maybe we could use it for that instead. I mean, I'm just saying.
And we do plan on taking a long rest once we check everything out and possibly get the miners to working.
Yeah. We send a miner through it.
I mean, we do have 6 of them, right? I'm just kidding.
They're soldiers.
They probably wouldn't appreciate that.
Probably not.
The other option, I do have absorb elements. I can't imagine this would hurt me too bad to run through if you guys want to take a few steps back.
You could send your cows through it.
Good.
And I don't think animals triggered it in the past because I'm able to
that's right.
in animal form.
Damn it.
I'll cast a spell magic on it.
All
right.
So it would poof out as you dispel magic it.
I hope there's not very many more of those.
Me too.
Should be the last.
All right, so you carefully make your way around the hole.
Yeah, squeeze around the hole.
Sorry, didn't mean to stop there.
You're good.
Moving up to the cave there, where the cave-in is.
Oh, this is the cave-in.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
So if you look in, it looks like it goes about 30 feet through a bunch of like boulders and rocks that fell in, and you can see that there is another side of the cave that looks like is worked stone. That's probably where that door is. So it's about 30 feet of cave-in.
But we can't get through this at all.
Well, unless you're tiny, like a rat.
unless yeah.
Not Tiny the dwarf, but tiny like a rat.
Unless you're Tiny the dwarf.
Yeah, then you just smash through it.
It would probably take me 4 hours. I'd have to cast.
And remember, you only get so many short rests a day.
Correct.
Yeah, true.
I think you've used 1 or 2. I forget.
I think just
the one.
Yeah. Or you can call the miners down here and have them start working.
I imagine that would take even longer, but
well, they can start it and then Amara can finish it.
Maybe we stay here with them and try to rest here while they're doing it.
I was thinking the same thing, Locoon.
Says we're on the same wavelength. All right, so you want to go get them?
Yes.
I won't make you walk all the way back through.
All right.
So you go back through the cave. Fetch the Hobgoblin digging team was still annoyed that they didn't just use the slaves for this.
It's above soldiers, apparently.
Rather be out doing training and stuff. All right, so they will come over. There's 7 of them. 7 of them, and they will start digging. It's making a good amount of noise as rocks are being broken by picks. What does the group want to do? It's about probably about 4. I want to say 5 o'clock at this point.
Can I help with mold earth? I linked it.
Like the loose dirt, maybe?
Yeah. I mean, you could kind of help. Move
That's
some of the
about what
stuff
I would
around.
do.
You could say,
Is
like,
I
as they're breaking some of the stuff up, maybe you move some of the sand around. Get out of the way.
Toss it in that hole back there. Yeah, look,
I don't know if it
yeah.
would change any of the process, but
you got that hole right here. You can fill in.
The team takes a look. Survival might also tell you something if anyone has survival trained.
I unfortunately am not.
Okay.
I do not.
They are. Yeah.
I would help with mold earth as well.
Okay. So they're making pretty good progress. One of them stops the team for a moment. He says, this doesn't look secure. We're going to need some wooden beams to prop this up, or else it might just cave everything in again. They nod. So they say, this is probably going to take at least into tomorrow. We have to go collect the wooden boards and get them all set up here.
Well,
All right.
If you're okay waiting.
remember, safety first.
I'm gonna detect thoughts on him and see if he's lying.
Ooh.
Not just gonna run off.
Go ahead. Link detect thoughts.
I don't. I'll have to get the spell. I'll have to drag it on my sheet here.
So I think it gives you surface thoughts for free. He would seem concerned right now, probably about the concerned about the passageway to continue digging it without the supports. You don't get like the effect, the thoughts.
I don't
of,
get
like,
that he's gonna run off and not come back.
No, it doesn't seem. I mean, he's part of the Iron Tide. There's not many places he could go right now. Like, if he left the larger army, he'd probably be killed by the townsfolk if he went to town, because they all hate the Iron Tide. So yeah, it seems like he's being honest, at least from a cursory glance of his thoughts.
Well, then I guess we'll probably head back with you. Come get some, a warm meal and a possibly bed to sleep on. I don't know your accommodations.
Says, well, we have tents and sleeping rolls. If you want to buy some, I think the quartermaster has extra ones that they're selling.
No, it's fine. Just go ahead and have the slaves set me up a nice lavish tent and bed. Thank you very much.
He says, where are we going to get a bed for you?
Yes, make one.
He says, we're not
this
getting
is
you a
not-
bed. Look, we couldn't have the slaves dig, but now you want them to make a bed for you?
Look, I have certain things I need. I need lumbar support. All right.
They would just kind of ignore you.
I
and
could
walk
make you a
away.
belt for that.
Make you a belt. So I assume you're going to try to pass the night in the cave.
Well, I figured we
That's
could
what
go
I would
back-
want to do.
Okay, if you want to.
I mean,
It'd be safer at Orcard's, but
yeah, but should we?
Oh, I mean the cave where the hobgoblins are.
oh
yes.
yes,
Yeah, that's why I changed
Okay.
the map.
Where we were digging?
no.
Not where you were digging. Kind of the outside where you all
Oh, we all traveled out. Okay.
where you came in. This cave that I just pulled up the map for.
Okay.
There is also the second dig site that I don't think you've looked at yet. But I don't know if you want to do that now or wait.
Yeah, not yet.
Okay. Anyone want to do anything during the evening? Any RP, or do you want to just pass the time?
Oh, I'm gonna be smoking my stuff. I don't think I have cook's utensils. No, I do not. Unfortunate. Does it? I'm gonna ask around to see if anybody here has a set of brewer supplies that I could buy off them.
So you're talking to the hobgoblins. One of them says the quartermaster has a bunch of tool sets. You should ask him.
Cool. I'd like to ask the quartermaster.
All right. Yeah, he'll sell it to you for book price if you want to buy some.
20 gold pieces? Hell yeah.
Yeah. He says, I got some extra stuff that I can get you.
Great. Thank you, my friend. And then with that, do I need anything besides like water to start making?
To
Do
brew
they have a forge?
alcohol?
Yeah.
Generally, for crafting, you need supplies. For like brewing, it's usually like, well, I don't know, like wheat and barley for fermenting. But you would probably want to buy brewer supplies to brew. So you need, you usually, I mean, I guess you could try to buy some from him.
I just spent the 20 gold pieces on the brewer supplies.
Well, the 20 gold
Right,
pieces for the tool, right? The brewer's kit.
Yes. Or yeah.
Yeah, so you could buy, like, for example, like 50 gold pieces worth of brewing supplies and then use those to brew.
Cool. Do you guys prefer wine, scotch, beer?
I mean, I prefer
Gin.
imported, very expensive wine from Renalia, but that's just me.
Well, that takes time to make. You know, you're looking at 18 to 24 months in order to have that quality wine. We're talking about, you know, a few days here.
Hard liquor.
Amara, Tiny?
Whatever's available for me.
All
do
right.
they have a forge?
Do you have a forge? Or are you
I have
asking
a
them?
forge, but then them I'm asking.
Oh, the hobgoblins, yes. So they have a smith set up where he kind of has his smithing tools and he works on the weaponry in one of the parts of the cave.
Okay, I would like to ask to use their forge to like mend anything that needs to be mended of mine, and plus also pray.
Okay. Yes, they would allow you to use the forge. Once the hobgoblin forge master is done, he lets you use it in the evening to do what you gotta do.
I start drinking my fine wine and smoking with Oscar. You know, maybe getting some of the slaves to play some music, and I start telling the story to some of the soldiers of how I killed the mighty, you know, Boulay mother and whatnot.
All right, so you're just gonna go into one of the corners of the cave where the soldiers are camped out and just start storytelling.
Yeah. What is that?
Give me either persuasion or performance.
Okay, I'll do persuasion.
Okay. Yeah.
I was gonna say I could probably use my. I don't want to fail that. I could probably use my Dark One's Unlocked, but.
I thought you had used it on the chest already.
Oh, how long did it take us to get back to the? Oh wait, I think it only comes back on. Oh, I have to take a. It has to be required.
You have to spend a short rest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then that's what I got. 10.
All right. So you're kind of like coming in there, like, let me tell you how awesome I am, and they're just like, they kind of listen for a while, then they say, we're playing cards, leave us be, and they go back to playing probably poker.
Playing cards. You want to bet some money on that then? And I pull out my deck of cards as well.
Give me another persuasion with disadvantage, as they're already kind of soured to you a little.
Hey, not bad.
He scratches his chin. He says, "Oh, you play? Very well, elf. Join us." Wait, you look like an elf, right?
Yeah. More elven than anything.
All right. So yeah, you can play a few rounds of cards with them.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a cards check.
What do you want for the roll? Dexterity? Or what?
Oh, well, are you trying to cheat or just play?
Uh, I'll try to cheat a little bit. Why not? He's
So
been drinking. He's having fun. Yeah.
if you're just playing, it would be more enter wisdom. If you're
Uh-huh.
trying to cheat, actually, you could probably use charisma too, because there's int wisdom or charisma would be for playing fairly. For cheating, it would
Oh.
probably be dexterity.
I am gonna try to cheat, earn a little bit of coin off of him. So Dex.
Okay.
There you go. Playing card 18.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Ooh.
Oh man. Oh. Oh gosh.
All right. So you're slipping some cards in where you shouldn't be. You do manage to win some gold. However, you do get caught cheating, and so you win 10 gold, but they demand the gold back when they catch you cheating later.
No. All right, then
And you've been banned from the table. Like, get
yeah,
out of
I
here, you
leave.
cheater!
I
And they're
turned to
all.
Oscar with
You,
my wine.
you
Can you
see,
believe this, Oscar?
you see Elric running down the cave as like flagons are being hurled at him. Boo, cheater!
It's lies and slander as I run away.
Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately they kind of caught you there. Anything else? Anyone doing anything else?
All for me.
Nah, nothing special.
All right. So
I'm just gonna try to brew some beer, I guess.
all
I
right.
think it takes a few days. I've been trying to find it in Xanathars, but I haven't had any luck for how long it takes or how that process works.
So it's there's a couple of things you get from brewer supplies proficiency.
I
But
know the
you,
potable water and
persuasion, medicine, history, components.
yeah.
So you
Crafting. Okay.
you do need the actual crafting supplies though, because right now you just have the brewer supplies.
Oh, I thought I tried to buy the ingredients as well.
Oh, if you try to buy the ingredients as well,
50.
it's fine. I thought you were just buying
Cool.
the
No,
tools.
50 gold pieces. I think you said, right?
Yeah, well, you can buy as much as you want. So they have the guy does have a bunch of like wheat and barley and some other plants and
Cool.
things that you would ferment if you want to buy. You could buy up to 100 gold pieces worth. They have a lot of it actually from their raids on some of the farms.
Who would have thunk a bunch of orcs and hobgoblins have a lot of alcohol making
Yeah.
material?
So
Yeah.
they'll
gonna
sell
buy
you up
50
to 100.
Cool. I'll buy 50 gold pieces worth of that, and then just start
Stick
the
them in
fermentation
your
process.
little tank there or something. Your fermenting barrel. Okay. So you
You
start
could
the process.
probably try to convince them, Oscar, to like the soldiers to watch it for you while we're out adventuring. If they get some,
Oh,
I don't know. So I
got,
just figured,
the
Should probably
gods.
try to drink it.
Yeah.
The
Does
gods.
anything need any mundane items?
Hmm?
What was that?
I could use my blessing of the forge. I can make just about any mundane item that's underneath 100 GP that has metal in it. Using the blessing, all I gotta do is have a comparable amount of money. I can just put money on it and come back.
Could make you a
Uh-huh.
barrel to put it in.
I
Ooh.
guess, yeah.
Oh yeah, copper pot. Hell yeah, let's make some fine whiskey here.
There you go.
A copper still would
All
be
right.
awesome.
So yeah, you could
Oh,
probably
hell yeah, some dwarven whiskey. You guys haven't tried alcohol until you've tried some dwarven whiskey.
So how much does a barrel of beer cost? Or whiskey? Do they have whiskey? I don't know if they have a differentiate for the prices.
A barrel?
Yeah.
Let's see.
This is where Google is your best friend.
That's what I'm looking.
Well, that would be in dollars.
50 for 50 gold pieces for a barrel of fine wine is what I'm at.
Yeah, that's what I see as well.
So you could
So
probably make the whiskey for like 20 if you had a barrel, like 20 gold pieces worth of brewing stuff.
Cool.
You would, yeah, you could have maybe Tiny make you a barrel to put it in.
Oh, hell yeah, Tiny.
All right, so that's the idea. You're gonna brew some stuff overnight in Tiny's barrel that he makes.
Oh, yeah.
All right, fair enough. So it'll probably take you at least a couple of days. Maybe like
I think it takes like a week for the fermentation process, but it takes like 1 day to set up, or a few hours to set up is what I was reading.
okay. So yeah, you could say like Tiny makes you the barrel and you set it all up in the cave somewhere. Maybe in this area here where you guys are camped out.
Cool. Or what my thought was I could stick the copper still inside of a bag of holding.
How big is
Would
the
it
copper
work?
still?
I don't know if that would work.
If you vacuum, it wouldn't work.
Yeah, there's no air in there. I don't know if you could.
We're looking for anaerobic oxidation. So it does not need air.
Well, look at that.
How big is a copper still?
Big.
Yeah, it's like a 1 foot opening. I don't know if you could fit a copper still in that.
Yeah.
If you had
Worth
a
a
portable
shot.
hole, it would probably work because that like makes a little room. But yeah, I don't know if a bag of holding is gonna work.
Cool. Well, we'll set it up there and come back to it.
Okay, so you can put down the date
Put a page lock on it.
and just I think, unfortunately, Lokun has controlled the ledger. But you could just put the date today and the date when it'll be complete, just so you
Yeah,
Cool.
put it
I'll
in your
put-
bio.
That's where I've been putting a lot of stuff. So
Okay.
cool. That sounds great. Sorry
Alright.
for distracting everybody.
Oh, you're good.
That's fine. Set up your little still here. All right, so the evening is passing.
Elric drunkenly, goes to decide to try to hit on Amara, see what happens.
Well, the booze isn't ready yet, so I don't know if you're drunk yet.
Oh no. I just finished off a bottle of wine. I probably need a con save on that.
What, in real life?
No. Oh god. In game, he's been drinking. He's been drinking since they got back.
Oh, so you had some wine on you? All right.
Yeah, 6 bottles, which is now 5.
Give me a con save, I guess.
Okay, yeah. Probably not.
Am I gonna have to cast lesser restoration on anybody?
No, you're okay. 10 is actually what you needed, so
Okay.
you're keeping yourself steady, but you're feeling a little tipsy. Not enough to affect you, though.
Oh. Yeah, I feel swaggered, and I go mess with Amara.
I don't know. How would Amara take to his advances?
What?
Mhm.
I assume.
Probably not well.
You come
Yeah.
over here and you didn't bring a drink for me with you.
Oh, I'm so
Hey.
sorry. What? You're welcome to have. I have, and I start pulling out another bottle. You're welcome to this bottle.
I don't want the whole thing.
Well, I pull out a goblet, of course. Where are my manners? It's just,
All right, so Amara has a couple of drinks, so probably not the whole bottle.
yeah, probably not.
All
But a
right.
good time.
Like, man, I was hoping for fisticuffs.
I thought that's how it was gonna go as well.
It's like, hey, I'll take a free drink. All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you all you all kind of hang out a bit, try to get the still set up. Time is passing.
Yeah, we had a fun night, or at least Elric did.
Partying with his wine. So yeah, you have all your stuff set up for the brewing, and the brewing is underway. The night would pass without incident. As far as you know, everything is fine. So it is now the 36th of autumn at 7 a.m. What does the group want to do today?
Long rest.
Yeah, you could do a long rest.
Well, we're gonna go talk to them druids,
Or I
or
thought we were.
we
Oh,
going to explore
the
that
mining the mining team, by the way, is back with all the lumber. They're ready to
Okay.
set up the supports if you want to do that. Whatever.
let's do it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and protect them as they.
I was gonna
start.
say, yeah, we probably need to fight off some angry boulets or something.
Hopefully not, but we'll see.
When you
There still was a little rumbling there.
Yeah. It seems like I assume you go in first to check out the cave, but it
Yeah.
doesn't seem like there's any new enemies. You do feel a rumble at a point or two, but it seems like it's further away. So you would be able to bring the digging team back and have them continue over here.
Hell yeah!
It seems like at least for now the boulets and the druids may have moved back a bit.
They're afraid of us.
They should be.
You know what that means.
So
Hell, I'm afraid of us.
yeah. So the mining team is setting up the supports as they continue to break some rock. And about, let's see, 5 hours in, so it's now 2 p.m., they finish and the path is clear. They say, all right, you're all set.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, gentlemen. Now you're more than welcome to go ahead and head upon in and scout out the area.
They look at you, they say, oh, I thought we were heading back.
Well, I mean,
Are you afraid or something?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. My
He
time
says,
with Oscar.
well, I thought we came down here to dig this out for you. I mean, the other team went missing. I don't think we...
The other team did not have the Siegebreakers backing them.
Give me a persuasion check.
I'm just pulling it out of my ass at this point. There we go. All right.
So, one of them says, aren't you the one that was cheating at cards last night?
Do we need
Lies
to bring
slander.
Orchard back here to talk to you?
That was just lies and slander, my friends.
Oscar, give me a persuasion check. With I'll say with advantage.
I want to look at their brace job and check it out.
I mean, it's okay. It's not the best. You think it'll hold. You wouldn't trust it for 20 years, but not dwarven standard, but for a bunch of hobgoblins with a day's worth of work, it's fine.
I tell you what, friends, I'll even go first. Since you're so scared and whatnot, you could stay back behind us. I assume you guys have crossbows or something.
Probably sword and shield, huh?
Says we have our weaponry, but not too much. We mostly were bringing our mining tools and the wooden beams.
I understand. You have weaponry, but you have no skill.
Ooh.
Fix it, damn weapon.
I say burn as I start to walk past them to the entrance. Ooh, burn.
So they just kind of follow behind you for now, I guess.
No, don't follow behind. Go get your equipment and then come back. We'll be waiting for you. We say that to him.
Alright, so they kind of seem annoyed and they just head back towards the entrance. Alright, so you go through this tunnel. It goes about 30 feet, and as I said, it kind of turns into a worked hallway. Or at least it comes through the side of what looks like was a worked hallway's wall. Part of the hallway is caved in, but it goes.
Before we get too close, I'm gonna stop the party and say, now if I recall correctly, once we get close enough to the door, there's some sort of magic or spell that tries to enchant us.
Oh,
So I don't know how you guys want to approach this. I recall there were a bunch of skeletons that looked like people got enchanted and just sat there until they turned to dust.
really?
Well, I'll definitely bless it.
So, how long does your blessing magic work, Tiny? Because we might want to hang on to that. But yeah, again, I'm not sure how you all want to approach it. Whether one of us approaches it and tries to defeat it, and if it doesn't work, maybe tie a rope around me or somebody else, and you could pull us back so we don't die.
I'm not sure I quite understand.
Yeah, maybe
There's
we
like a trap?
investigate. Yeah.
Yeah. So when I came down here before, when I got too close to the door, I felt some sort of magic come over me.
It's like a hypnotic effect, right? Like it just kind of
Yeah.
stuns you and you just couldn't move.
Yeah, and there were a bunch of skeletons that looked like dwarves, elves, and other creatures who just sat down and rotted in front of this door because of the magic.
Elves? Wait. Out of
I
character.
mean,
I thought elves were immune to charmed and stuff.
They're immune to
they have
sleep.
advantage.
They're
Mm.
not immune to charm, but they have advantage, yeah.
Oh, advantage. Okay.
So yeah, it looks like the worked hallway may have at one point gone through this area, but it is caved in going to the west. To the east, it kind of spirals down a stairwell. You came in through the south hall, which kind of breaks through the wall up here into the hallway.
Yes, and I do remember that stairway. I think the door was at the end of that, at the bottom of the stairway. But I could be mistaken.
We're just following you, Oscar.
All right, so Oscar, you lead them down the stairs.
I'm going to suggest they follow 20 to 30 feet behind me.
It's a spiral staircase, so it's a little bit tight quarters. As you when you get to the bottom, as Oscar had said, there is about 60 feet of hall, or 30 feet of hall that enters into a room that looks like it's 30 by 30 with two large stone doors which are closed and a bunch of skeletal remains in the room. This architecture probably looks very you could recognize it as dwarvish tiny. Looks very old. Pretty sturdy though.
Okay.
Tiny, you know anything about all this?
I am not sure if I know anything about this. I might have to make a roll.
You can ask the ring.
Yeah, that's good answer. You know where we're at.
Just describe it to him very vividly.
So the ring, if you talk to it, it says, "I don't see the same things you do. Can you get me closer to this door?"
Okay. I will approach the door.
Careful, Tiny. I'm going to guide you for 1 minute
All right. So
as you walk past me to get closer.
how close are you getting to the door?
Close enough to read it, I guess.
All right. So within 20 feet, 10 feet. So far, the door, you can't see any markings on it. It just looks like two stone doors that are shut.
Okay. Any marks on the floor?
There's some bones on the floor, but nothing. Doesn't look like there's anything written in this area, which is kind of strange. Nothing etched into the stone.
I'm gonna go ahead and use, even though it might not work. I'm gonna go ahead and use knock.
Go ahead and link knock.
This is an intense minute.
Or at least let me see the description of it.
It's not showing up on my spell. There it is here.
If you click on it, it should link it in chat. In the spell, or in the spell book, that is.
No, it's not in my spell book. It's in the ring because I cast it into the ring.
Oh, in the ring of storing.
Yes, I mean I had it at one time, but I changed it out, put it in.
So you can. Are the spells listed just the ones that you have memorized right now or prepared?
Here, I found it.
So, yeah, I just added it, but you can just use the red dots to signify which spells you have prepared. And then you can keep knock in there for the ring. So, you cast knock using Oh, and you do have all your spells back, it says there. Still at 1. Did you press the full rest button? Hit long rest, it refreshes all your stuff. Alright, so you spend you have the spell is in the ring, so you use it from the ring. The spell would go off, but the door seems unaffected. You would see that it glows for a moment as the magic hits it, and then several runes light up on the door, and nothing happens.
But that tells me.
Give me an Arcana check. Okay, so you would guess, even without training, that the door might be shielded from such tricks to get in.
So,
It seems like
so
might be a pretty important place that's been sealed up.
shoot. And Tiny, you didn't feel any sort of enchanting effect here? As
Wait,
you got two.
Did you tell us any of this, Tiny? Or no?
You probably would
Yeah,
have.
you'd probably see the runes light up when I did the spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. What language do the runes light up in?
They don't. It doesn't look like they're words. It looks like more of those rune master spells that you've seen, like on the golem and on the walls. So they probably hold some kind of enchantments in them. But you were 60 feet away, and no, nothing seemed to happen to Tiny himself.
He's at the doors, like right now.
He's 60 feet away from the doors. Right
60 feet.
He's still
You know,
pretty far
I wonder what would happen. And I turned to both Amara and Oscar, and I'm like, I wonder what would happen if he walked up to it wearing that rune master.
Yeah. Yeah. He's got guidance for a minute.
He may have protection. Well, it's probably been more than a minute at this point. I mean, let's be honest here.
Then I'm gonna run up to him, tap him on his back again to give him guidance for another minute.
You might want to tell him to run up to the door as well.
Yeah. Tiny, you want to see if your rune master knows anything about this?
I'll just approach the door.
You're just what?
And
What did you say, Tiny? I didn't hear you.
I'm going to approach the door.
All right, so.
that's how the Siegebreakers killed Tiny.
Well, as you approach the door, the runes are glowing. And as you get close, a little ball of light appears in front of the door and
Whoa.
says, "Welcome, Rune Master." How
Yes.
may I assist you?
Entrance.
Wait, what name would he use? Did I give you the guy's name for this ring?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
What was it? Looking through my notes.
The Eberron.
Hmm?
Eberron.
Eberron? Like the D&D world?
Yeah. Ebrun.
Oh, Eberron. All right. So yeah, it would say, "Welcome, Rune Master Eberron. How can I assist you?"
Entrance.
The Alcavian laboratories are still suffering from a demon infestation. The area has been sealed to prevent dangerous release of creatures into the caves and surrounding settlements. Are you sure you wish to open the doors? Caution is suggested.
I'll get back
Are
with
any
you.
of
Of course, Rune Master.
Sweet.
And it would just pop out if you walked away.
Okay.
The
And
light
if
would
they didn't hear
vanish.
that, I would.
Oh yeah, no, they
tell them
heard
that.
it.
I don't know.
It was auditory. It spoke to you, so they all heard it.
Well, are we releasing these demons on those druids, or getting the druids
I
to
think
team up
maybe
with us
Yeah.
to fight the
Oscar.
demons?
I think we just need to open this door for now. Just this one.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
thinking we could use this as leverage in negotiations with the druids, because I assume they're having the same problems with these demons.
Well, I
Not
mean,
if they have it blocked off.
The demons are stuck
demons might not even
inside.
be in there.
If the demons are stuck inside, how would the druids have a problem with them?
Yeah.
Their tunnels were not connected to the rest of the cave. We fell through the boule hole to get to the druids. Maybe they accidentally tunneled into this
They probably
demon
be dead.
area.
That's
They
a
would
bit of
probably
a
be dead.
it's a bit of
Yeah.
a leap. I mean, it's possible, but I don't know. I feel like we should maybe see what we can find in what did it call this place? The
Yeah.
Laboratory.
Alcavian laboratories. There might be some stuff in there we can use.
I like labs.
Yes. Tiny, can you tell it just to open this door?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There could also just be a bunch of demons right on the other side of the door.
I am
That's okay.
fully
Elric
prepared for
is
that.
yeah. And Amara,
I'm gonna approach the
you're a
door.
warlock as well, right?
I believe so.
I can't banish
Alright.
them just yet, but
And when the ball of light comes out, I'm gonna ask it directly that if it knows if there's demons right on the other side of the door.
The location of the demons, the exact location is unknown at this time. They are scattered throughout the laboratory.
Okay. And then we would like for you to open this door for our access.
Very well, Roadmaster. And the two large stone doors open, revealing a hallway that leads into a new area.
I immediately go ahead and pull out my sword and my Rod of the Pack Keeper and prepare myself for any danger.
Okay. So you get your weapons out and you head inside.
Yup.
Is it possible
Sounds
I can
like
ready like a Eldritch Blast if I concentrate, or no?
No, you have to wait for
Oh.
initiative. You can only ready
Okay.
stuff like once the initiative starts.
All right.
So you come in through.
I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
What did you do?
I linked suggestion.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. So you come in through through the big door, which leads into a hallway that leads through another set of stone doors that are already open once inside. I'll pull you onto the map here as you enter into this room. Some interesting things when you first come in through the stone door here. There is a fairly large room that might be some sort of entryway. In the center of the room, you would see a looks like a support structure, pillar that is surrounded by runic writings on the floor. Somewhat similar to one of the ones you saw in the halls of Tarsus, but the runes are on the floor instead of on the pillar itself. You would also see a fish tank up here with fish floating around in it, like they're swimming around. Some sort of tapestry here, and what looks like several bookcases that have some books on them. Everything looks like it is in completely fine condition. Everything looks new, which is a little bit off-putting, maybe.
I immediately rush towards the books.
Okay. As you go, yeah.
Let's tell them to behave.
Behave. The ceiling in here is at about 15 feet high. It's a pretty large ceiling. And yeah, it looks like more dwarven construction. You would definitely recognize the architecture. Tiny and Oscar. There are also two doors in here, one to the east and one to the south.
These books are perfectly preserved in every way?
It looks like it. Do you want to grab one of them?
Yeah, I'd like to possibly look through some of the tomes.
So as you go to take the book,
Maybe not touching, but look at their spines, see what they have written on them, stuff like that.
It looks like a small, a small collection of books that look like are mostly history with some maybe legend books there as well, like just basically history stuff.
Oh.
I'm gonna cast light on, I don't know, a pebble or something.
In your hand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or maybe if I'm wearing a necklace, my necklace, so that I could just hide it really quick.
So you touch your necklace, which lights up.
Is there monster lore in any of these?
It doesn't look like it. Looks like it's mostly history.
Just history. Okay.
Tiny, these history books might be of interest to you. I know you're a fan of Dwarven history. Or I assume you are.
Okay, I'm looking at these runes. You said they were similar to the ones we've seen before?
Yeah, these are on the floor, though. They're not on the pillar itself. And the ones on the floor here are glowing.
Well. What is right
The
here?
rune.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say the runes we handled before. I believe we had to cast magic from with different elements involved in them in order to unlock the runes.
Well, these are lit up, so it seems like there is magical power flowing through this place.
Alrighty, all right.
Yeah.
So
What were
what?
you saying, Elric?
I was gonna say what's right here. These are more books, but are
Yeah, give me
anything that catches my eye?
either, I guess, perception. Give me a perception check.
Perception.
We'll go ahead and do the one because I'm just looking.
Oh, you know what? I'm actually kind of curious, so I'm gonna take the luck on that and do nothing. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so you're looking through the books. It seems like it's mostly more history books. Tiny, you're doing perception as well. You catch a book, or a book catches your eye as you're looking through.
Yeah. All right.
It is a history book, but it is about ancient crafting techniques of specialty armors.
Oh,
Money.
However, so you're gonna grab it?
I will attempt to touch it. Yes.
So as you do, a force wall repulses your hand. It seems these
Whoa.
books are blocked by some sort of energy. The little glowing light would appear and say, I'm sorry, Rune Master, but all the works in this place are currently protected until the demon threat has been eliminated.
I see. Oh wait, he says that out loud, right? Audible.
Yeah, the little light appears, and I think it calls itself Demi, but this one, just says these can't be released yet.
All right. Well, I'd like to really use this book to make a weapon to kill him.
Tiny, this place is on lockdown, just like the what did we call it? The
Halls of
dwarven internet.
Tarsus.
Yeah, well, the halls of Tarsus, yes. Where you unlocked the area in the what was the dwarven internet called? What
Hollow?
was it called? The hollow net? Is that what you call it?
Just the Hollow.
The hollow. Okay. Just like the hollow, this place is under lockdown. Maybe somewhere in here, there's another hollow we can access to lift the lockdown after we deal with the demons.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to get past the force wall. You have to use disintegration if we want to break it. I wonder if those magical runes have something to do with it.
I'm curious. And Elric's dumb, so he stands right in the middle of this, or tries to.
I mean, you could walk up against the pillar. You could squeeze in those spaces with the pillars taking up most of the room.
Oh, is that a pillar? I thought that was a platform. My bad.
It's a pillar. It's a support pillar with, as I said, these
Well,
runes
where the
kind of...
main office is.
Sorry, what did you say?
Ask Benny where the main office is, where the head, area.
There are several areas that can be used to well, she says it's recommended that the demons be dealt with before the lockdown is officially taken offline, though the teleporter room is a place where the hollow can be accessed if you wish to prematurely end the alarm.
Don't think we want to do that just
One
yet.
that's the alarm. I just want to know where the head place is, so I know which direction to head.
Oh, it would be south to the hollow room, she says.
I'll tell you what I can do, guys and gals. I look at Amara. and wink at her. I'm done. And then I say, what I can do is I can call back Bernie and have him scout as a demon. I mean, they might attack him. I can do invisible, and then obviously if he gets found out, he's a demon, and he can probably try to persuade him that he's doing his own thing. Well, how does that sound?
Sounds like a good idea.
Maybe they can become invisible as well.
If they're closets, probably. But it's worth a shot. Then I turn to Locoon. Do you mind if I borrow some of your incense? Or it's incense, I think.
You
Some
can
of them
also
back.
use arcane components. You don't have to use incense.
Oh, okay. Then do you mind if I borrow some arcane components and your
So I don't actually have access to a sheet, but I think you have some in the party treasury now.
Is there? Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Because
perfect.
they got some from the chest they opened.
All right. Okay. So Oscar, then
Cool.
I'll
Yep.
use. Let me link the spell here. I forget how much it actually requires.
Is this
where-
find familiar? I think it's
It
10.
is. Is it 10? Okay. Yeah. There it is.
But I think it takes an hour to cast find familiar.
It does,
But
yeah.
what else are we gonna do?
Cool. Yeah.
We can
Okay.
have him
So-
scout around and decide which is the best course of action
Cool.
moving forward. Does
Right.
everyone agree with that, or
Yeah.
Or
My tapestry.
Lacoon could use his magical eye
Yeah.
if he wishes.
we could do both? Actually, we could send Bernie one way, and the other direction we could send the eye.
So I don't think I have access to Locoon's. Oh wait, maybe I do. I use his
Hey, Oscar, you seen these fish before?
I have not. I was kind of curious to check these little fishies out.
So the fish appear to be swimming happily back and forth in the strange purplish liquid.
Ugh.
They don't really pay much mind to you. Maybe a little bit relaxing to watch the fish, but
Are they a species that we know?
do you have nature
Yeah.
knowledge?
Better believe I do. One of the few druidic things I took.
So they look like saltwater fish, kind of a rare or more rare breed that one would find much deeper in the ocean. You don't know how they could be here and not be dead unless someone's feeding them.
Do I know what they eat?
I mean, generally,
I mean, my big question is: do they are they being fed like dead onkegs and stuff, or dead people, or dead orcs, or?
it's hard to tell. This
Stuff.
place is completely clear of any signs of movement or tracks, and yeah, it's as if no one has been in this room, and there's no even dust or anything. It looks new.
Cool.
That's a little bit creepy.
I mean, maybe there's some druids keeping these fish alive. Who knows?
How would they get in here? The door's shut.
That's what I was saying. It was sealed. Yeah.
This door, but if I know anything about dwarven architecture, there's always multiple entrances.
Well, we could ask this Demi real quick if all of them were sealed. I'm
Mhm.
sure it would know.
Or this is magic goo.
It's up to
Looking for
you.
a spell list in here. Oh, here it is. So you're going to use Arcane Eye.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll send the Arcane Eye one way, and we'll send Bernie the other way.
Yeah, however you want to do it. Well, I think the eye would be better just because Bernie can get killed. My eye can't really.
Yeah.
Okay. Bernie can be killed, but demons don't normally attack demons, right? In the plane, in this plane.
Lo Kun says, "Are you serious? Demons murder each other all the time. They're beings of
In
chaos."
their plane.
I mean, they maybe they won't attack each other here. I don't know. It really depends. But I wouldn't count on it. They always. I mean, if they know each other, like if they were sent to do something together, then they probably wouldn't attack each other. But if they just ran into other lesser demons, they might just step on them for fun. Because you know, demons are chaotic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that. I know that.
They
I
just
like to cover more ground. I like the cover more ground idea. I mean, I'm okay if Bernie dies. He comes back. It's not like he actually dies. He just goes.
I also
goes
have a
back.
familiar that I could toss out.
Lo Kun
or-
shrugs. He says, "Yeah, whatever you all want to do." I only do have a couple of these spells though, so if I do use Arcane Eye, it's one of my more powerful spells for the day.
I think you should hang on to it, Lo Kun.
He nods and says, "All right, I guess we can send the familiars then."
Yeah.
Sounds good.
I think Nicola.
Okay. So when you get close to this door, you would notice that there are some hastily drawn runes near the base of it. Like someone maybe etched in some... Arcana might tell you more about those.
Well, I will
Is-
turn to Lo Kun after I
Lo
try my own
Kun's,
Arcana.
Or do you want to call me here? I'll not
Is he the
metagame
only
it.
one
Do you
with
want to call
training?
me over there?
I'm not trained in Arcana, no.
I'm trained, but I'm not over there.
Yeah, Lo Kun would walk over and say, "Elric, take a look at this with me."
All right.
And he is going to try an Arcana check. Oof. He's like, I'm not sure. Elric, these look similar to the circles that you were able to draw to keep demons from attacking you. This might be some kind of warding rune that keeps outsiders from crossing the barrier or the threshold.
I let the party know that, and then I go down to touch it to see. It would be dry, obviously, but I'd look to see if it smells kind of like blood or an irony smell.
It's very old. You think that it is still
No,
active,
okay.
but it's hard to say what the origin was for who traced it.
I try to scratch it and see if it goes away.
Okay,
Well,
so
Elric, maybe we open this door.
Well, yes. If it's warded, it may be warded against us as well. Trying to see if the warding is how strong it is.
So do you want to try to break the ward with your finger by scratching at it?
Just to see if just to see if I can.
Oh, no.
All right. So you would scratch at the symbols, and they disappear.
Okay. Yeah.
Well.
I figured it was it's a lesser type. All right. Well, we should be good to go this way. So either, and I say to the group, so going this way is either going to be bodies of people who did survive. There's going to either be demons who are locked in there and are now free, or there is someone still alive, possibly in there.
So demons like you, I'm definitely going to get spread out. I mean, you're not a demon, but you like demons and you like fireballs. So I'm going to scoot away from you for when we open this door.
Well, I mean, we can go ahead and open this door if you wish.
I think it's we got rid of the runes, so I think it's too late.
Well,
there's no protection now.
yes, but whatever's in there would have no way of knowing unless they tried to open the door. I mean, that's a small percentage chance that they would actually know.
Let's open the door and murder some demons.
Can I finish bringing out Bernie real quick?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
Or did we have time to do that?
real
Or,
quick,
what was up
like
with
an
that?
hour later, right?
An hour, yeah, real quick.
Just
Air
real quick,
quotes.
about an hour from now. I gotta give him a phone call, see how he's doing.
Yeah, he's
Uh,
a little upset at me.
for getting him murdered. Why don't we take a break?
Okay.
Cool.
So let's
Sounds
do
great.
let's do a pause here so everyone can stretch and do whatever. And I'll be back in a bit.
Sweet.
Cool.
Well, so much for visiting those druids.
Yeah. Honestly, I was surprised that we didn't go that route. But hey, whatever. It's
We're
all
about
part of it.
to befriend some demons to help us kill some druids.
Befriend some demons. No. You can make a deal with them, yes. But befriend, no. Yeah, but seriously though, it's possible if we find a
I'm,
smart
uh,
enough demon, we could
I'm
make
gonna
a
let
deal.
you handle all the interactions with demons. I'm just gonna do my best to make sure I don't die, as well as everybody else. But I
Well,
will be right back. I'm
okay.
listening still.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll wait. Mara, what's your thoughts?
I think we went the right way.
I agree. I agree.
The druids left an awful lot of gold to leave.
They did, and at the end of the day, we just needed to secure the opening to get this place dug out. That was really it.
I don't think we ever got that counted either.
No, we didn't. Something we could probably dish out later. It's gonna be a big payday. Although I think it's probably a lot of silver, probably, and copper. Tiny, you still there? He must have left.
He went on break.
Yeah. Oh. While I'm thinking about it, there's one thing we missed in the halls of Tarsus. There was a druid. No, not a druid. It was a dwarf in a bubble. And we lifted the lockdown and forgot to go back and search it. He had some stuff on him.
We didn't buy him as we left. He was still in it.
Oh, did we? Was that before or after you lifted the lockdown?
It was after.
It was after. Huh. So
The spell somebody else is doing. It wasn't a spell from the place.
no, that sounds right. Sounds feasible. We may have to disintegrate that bubble then, if we ever get the chance. You pretty hype about all the books and whatnot you're finding on armor crafting, Tiny?
Come on, look. I'm dealing with some dogs.
Oh, you're good. You're good.
Wonder how long it takes to make a magical item.
Oh, I think it depends on its rarity, but anywhere between like 1 week and like 3 months,
Forever.
and like 10,000 gold. But the dwarf that was in the bubble, I think we all tried like dispel magic on it before.
We
Lo
did
Kun
that,
seemed
yes.
super interested. It seems like that guy was a wizard and might have had some items on him that Lo Kun could use. Which is that's kind of why I was interested in exploring, that little druid enclave. It's very selfish of me, but
No. Hey, we're gonna eventually get to the druids. Like, no
I,
doubt.
I I assume they have some magical items. I know they gave us a lot of money. I feel like it might be beneficial to return some of that.
No, I
Or we
think we
could
just kill
just
them all. Yeah.
kill them. Yeah, yeah.
Uh,
Well,
eventually, I think we'll get around to it. We'll just have to see. Who
we
knows?
might also be able to befriend them. So
Yeah, possibly.
We've come
But-
to an understanding.
Well, I mean, not really.
not yet. But soon enough, I assume we will. So the plan here is we're gonna send familiars out ahead. Are we following? I need to
Yeah,
be.
but what can you send? Because anything that you send has a higher chance of being killed than Bernie. Bernie could probably talk his way out of it.
Rat.
A rat, yes. A demon will try to kill a rat.
Oh, okay.
Want to eat it?
I mean, rat. These halls are pretty filled with rats.
Have we
I
seen
assume.
any? We haven't seen any yet in here. I mean, we
It
don't
might
know
be worth
how
asking.
height this place was.
But the other, I imagine you have to be within 100 feet of Bernie in order to communicate with him.
Yeah,
I mean,
he can't. You don't have
no, I
person
don't
chain
have it.
master. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we might have to follow closely behind.
No.
Bernie.
Look, it's as simple as this. We give them a set time limit to go explore, go do their thing, and if they don't come back within that time limit, then we know something happened to them. Simple as that.
Yeah, and then cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Big fan. Well, actually, I'm not a fan at all. I don't spin in circles. But
Oh my gosh.
sorry.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, I mean,
What do you mean,
kinda-
Oscar? Huh? What do you mean?
I kind of just want to follow Bernie. I don't want to sit in this room. Oh, there's two doors. There's a door over here, right? And a door
That's
over
why I
here.
was saying we have two
Uh,
doors, two paths, and two things to go check both out.
Huh.
We'll sit in here
What
for
if
like a few minutes, and then I say few, like 30. If they don't return within 30, that gives them 15 minutes to look and 15 minutes to get back. You can cover a lot of ground in 15 minutes.
You can. So what sort of creature do you think demons would ignore?
Nothing.
Because that's kind of
they'll
what
kill
I go on.
anything.
Spider,
If it's small enough,
rat,
yeah. If it's
because that's the route that I would have to go. Is like
spider, yeah.
just something inconspicuous.
You can talk to it, right? Or
I
like,
believe
it can
up to
report
100
back to
feet
you?
away. Yeah, within
Okay.
as long as I'm within 100 feet of it, it can telepath. I can communicate with it. I can even see through its eyes within 100 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna send Bernie this way because I think this may be the less safe path. I think down here is probably safer for your guy.
But I do have to stay within 100 feet of it.
Or what
Yep,
you
there
would
were runes down here, and there's no runes up here.
Yeah,
He
You
said the
lose-
runes were blocking.
there, but they weren't blocking the west door.
Do you lose control completely of it if it's out of 100?
I can't communicate with it.
Well, that's fine. That's the whole point of
All
them.
right.
That's the whole point of giving them 15 minutes to come back. If they don't come back in that time period, then we know they probably died. That's if we can't communicate with them, then
Yeah.
we can just expect them to be dead if they don't return within that time period.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the route we're going, then I guess we'll do that. Yeah, yeah,
Alright,
sounds logical.
what's the plan?
All right. So we're sending. I'm sending Bernie this way because I think it's the more dangerous way. And I think he has potentially the better chance of scoping things out that way. Whereas Oscar is going to be sending a. You're sending a
Ratty the rat, or
rat.
I
Okay.
don't have a spider. Have we seen any rats down? Are there rats in this room? Are there spiders in this room?
No, this room looks completely clean. You
I,
don't
Pretty
see,
I would send the
sanitary.
spider.
other than the fish, there's nothing that you've seen that's moving around in here.
Could I pretend to use this rat as a spider?
Yeah,
And
sure.
just cool.
So,
I'm gonna burn one of my wild shapes to do a wild summon.
I still need to summon Bernie.
that's gonna take an hour if you want to do
Yeah,
that.
that's what I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm gonna wait till he's almost done summoning Bernie
Okay,
to bring about my spider.
so time is passing. Give me one moment. What's the highest passive perception in the group?
I'm at 13.
I'm at 12.
Okay.
12 here.
Mine's not that high.
All right, so the hour passes. Nothing seems to happen. Go ahead and
All
do,
right.
you can do a short rest if you want, or you can just do the your thing. It's 3 o'clock now. Go ahead and summon Bernie.
I gotta find him. Oh, there he is. Bernie.
He gives you the finger.
I immediately start apologizing to Bernie. Bernie, look, I'm sorry. Okay.
Do you speak?
Things did not.
Do you speak Abyssal?
I do. I'm talking. Yeah.
He's
I'm talking
basically
to him
just
in
cursing
Abyssal.
at you a bunch right now. Yeah.
Bernie,
jerk.
calm down.
Big
Calm
jerk.
down. Okay. All right. I have another job for you.
You gonna
And I
get me
kinda-
killed again? He says.
Well,
in Abyssal.
no. I want your opinion on something.
Hmm.
We are in an area where there are demons. How would they react to you coming in and potentially snooping around?
He says they would probably tear my head off and swallow it. I'm one of the lowest demons within the abyss. I don't get much
don't
respect
put
from the other
yourself down.
demons.
Don't put yourself down. You are one of the strongest quasits ever. You can fly. What other quasit can fly? Come on.
Well, there's a bunch of demons that can fly, but
I
anyway,
said,
like
what
I
other
said,
quasit?
they'd probably try to kill me.
Okay.
Or they'd
Do you
bully
think-
me and try to make me serve them and then kill me if I didn't.
Do you think you could possibly sneak around?
I could try, as long as
Okay.
something can't see invisible, which a lot of demons can't, so I should be okay.
All right. Then I need you to scout out this way, and I'm gonna give you 30 minutes in total. 15 minutes to scout, and then 15 minutes to head back.
Says, you can open the door. It looks like a big, heavy door.
Yes, I'll open the door for you, but immediately after, I'm gonna close it, and then you let me know when you get close, and I'll open it for you again.
All right.
All right. And I go to the door, and I check it. Can I check for traps or anything?
Sure. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Oh no. Hey guys, can I get a second opinion on this door before I open it?
Looks fine from here.
Oh, great. All right.
I'm gonna poke around at it. If you insist, if you don't trust yourself, you should trust yourself.
Yeah, it looks fine to you too.
All right, good.
Alric, believe in yourself.
All right, so whenever you're ready, Oscar, You do your side, and I do my side. We do it at the same time,
Cool.
and then we close the doors after.
I will expend a. Well, can you open your door first?
Oh,
Because that looks heavy.
I try to open it real quick.
The door appears to be sealed. You probably have to be
Uh,
picked. The double doors open inward, but when you push on them, they do not budge.
I summon the spirit of Barrett.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, there you are. Hey,
Yeah.
Oh, is
Barrett.
that a door you have there? Let me see what I can do about that.
there we go. That's what it's all about.
I'd love to guide him on this.
Yeah, so he is able to unlock the double doors and says, there you go.
Thank you. Can you go check the other one real quick as well?
Yeah, the other one is also
do it.
locked.
Oh, Tiny. I didn't know you were a lockpicker.
I didn't know either.
But please do. And I give Tiny guidance as well.
Alright, Barrett, we'll let you try first, Tiny. He'll assist you. So he makes a check as well. Yeah, so the two of you also unlock that door, and you think both doors are unlocked now.
All right. And I look at
Cool.
Oscar and I say, all right, on 3, we open, let our familiars through, and then close, all right?
Sounds great.
Does this seem
What
like
could go
a bad
wrong?
idea to anyone else? Lokun says.
No. It seems like
For-
a very, very great idea. All right, ready? 1,
Fortunes favor the bold, Lokun.
2, 3. And then I immediately start opening the door to let Bernie through, and then close it, or try to close it immediately after.
Alright, so
I do
you
the
see a
same
room
with-
with a bunch of statues as Bernie curses and walks in.
Invisibly, Bernie, invisibly. I whisper it to him.
Oscar,
Ratty the rat.
the south room is filled with darkness. Like, impenetrable, like you can't see through it. Okay,
Huh.
and Ratty goes
Magical darkness.
in. Yeah, looks like it is magical.
Oh, no.
So, like, even me casting light on something for
No.
Ratty the rat to carry wouldn't help.
it
No.
would not.
It's just complete darkness.
I might be able
Oh.
to help.
Oh, and you closed your door as well, right, Elric?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ratty is scurrying around in the darkness, unable to see anything.
But he can smell stuff.
Amara said she might be able to help with that real quick.
Hang
I
on
can
a
dispel
sec.
magic the darkness.
So... Ratty will
Explode.
suddenly squeak as he is slashed by something and dies.
Oh no. Oh, Ratty! Before all of this, I was gonna say I'm stepping to the side and looking through Ratty's eyes.
Alright,
Did I see anything?
Yeah, so you
Or did
saw...
I just see him explode?
You basically saw, like, pitch black all around him. He's, like, kind of running around squeaking a little, then then you just lose connection.
Cool. Well,
Neck broke.
yeah. We might have problems going to the south.
You
Might
would
want to go ahead and close
see-
that back up real quick.
Oh, he did already. He closed the
Oh.
door after the rat went in. Bernie would say to you, there's a bunch of statues in here. And there's another
Yeah.
door across the room. I don't see anything else.
Can you open it?
Yeah, hang on. The statues moved. They looked at me.
Oh my. Oh.
Should I keep going, or... I thought
They
it was
looked at
invisible.
you?
This is really weird.
Okay, Bernie, this
Starting
is
to
not.
doubt myself.
Yeah. Bernie, go ahead and come back. They looked at you? What do you mean they looked at you?
When I started approaching the door, they looked right at me, like they were upset. And he
What in
comes
the
to the
abyss?
door.
Yeah, I open the door, let him back in.
Okay. He will pop out of there as quickly as
What
he
the
can.
heck? So I immediately come to these guys and let them know what just happened.
I would assume let you know what just happened over here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have magical darkness, and what I assume is stone golems. It's not looking good.
Are you able to see through the darkness?
I cannot.
As you are standing there discussing,
Alright.
suddenly everything in the area here goes dark.
Oh,
Oh, no.
my
Oh,
god.
shit.
Give me initiative
Oh,
rolls.
shit. Oh, shit.
Oh, what did I let loose?
And you hear some kind of noise coming from
Yeah,
the door.
yeah.
Oh my gosh. One sec, I gotta find my there we go. Initiative. Hey, not bad. I'm gonna be at disadvantage on everything.
You all have pretty low passive perceptions, right?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'm about to get gut punched.
Right in the gut. Alright. Oh, sorry, I don't know if I turn back on the initiative tracker. Oh yeah, it
Right.
looks like it recorded them.
Oh yeah, I got to I guess get Bernie as well. Forgot about him.
Didn't
Initiative.
put me out there.
Did you highlight your token? Well,
Yep.
if you're not on there, try highlighting your token and rolling again.
Won't let me highlight my token.
Oh, weird.
You ever on a measuring tool or anything?
Yeah, you have the
Needs to
ruler
be
on,
on the-
maybe?
I do that all the time.
Nope, I'm on the arrow.
Probably just
Try
refresh.
again? Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't let you highlight it.
Yeah, refresh.
That's the only thing I can
Hey,
think
I've
of.
had a lot of problems with Roll20 this past week.
I guess I could roll for you if you're okay with that. If it still doesn't work when
Okay,
you
I'm
refresh.
back in. We'll see. Hold on.
It says 12.2, 12.12 on there.
Did it get recorded? It did not look like it got recorded, though.
Something got a
Yeah.
-1.
Any luck?
There it goes. Yeah, it's good now.
Yeah, I got you that time. Alright, looks like everyone's on there. So, as the darkness suddenly pops in, you hear strange noises, like maybe like a laughter coming from the darkness. You were the first to act, Oscar. What do you want to do?
I'm
You don't see
gonna
anything, though.
throw out an emboldening bond to the other three,
Yeah,
and then I am going to toss out a bear totem. Let me
Alright.
drag it over.
Go ahead and link that too.
Ooh.
Okay. So yeah, you would all gain some temp HP from this.
13, right?
I think we're at 12.
Oh, you said 13 the other day. Here, let me.
Let me double check. We are level 7
Yeah,
or level 8?
level 7.
7.
Yeah, so 7 plus 5,
All right.
12.
Okay, so that's your action and your bonus action.
Yep.
All right, anything else?
I am going to run away.
All right, so
And that'll
you
be my turn.
move through the darkness, stumbling farther back. Amara.
I'm gonna reach out in front of me and cast Dispel Magic on the darkness.
Are you targeting the area you're in, or?
I just reach out in front of me
Okay.
and
So
cast Dispel Magic.
you cast spell magic, and the room becomes a little bit easier to see in again as the shadows seem to retract from this area. Anything else?
I'm gonna back up.
Okay. The door seems to be
Okay.
still shut, strangely enough.
Oh, it didn't open.
No.
Oh, he shut it. That's right. He shut it. But that's my action.
Okay.
Movement.
So you hear a laughter, again, kind of coming from the south. Oscar, you're using a light spell, right?
Correct.
Okay, your spell would suddenly go out.
Where?
Spooky.
That ain't good.
Oh.
Elric,
Orc.
you.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
So it's dark around you, but you can see. However, something is wrong with the darkness in here. It's almost as if it's moving.
Mm. Oh, I don't like this.
And something suddenly appears from the darkness as talons slash at you.
That's not a demon. That is a devil. Oh, it's a shadow demon. Oh, I've never seen one of these.
So it comes out of the darkness, attacking you with its claws at advantage. 20, or yeah?
No. I'll use my, where is it at? Shield.
Alright, so you cast Shield as a reaction. As the claws come in, the demon is knocked back. It hisses at you for a moment as it's going to make a check. And what's your passive perception?
13.
It laughs as you see it once again vanish into nothingness. That is it for it. Yeah.
Yeah, so it came through the door without it being open, and it hides in the shadows. Oscar, we need a light source. As we need a lot of light sources. And
Oscar, as he is saying that, another one appears next to you, slashing. What the? Oh, it doesn't roll very well. 14. All right. So you or wait, what's your AC?
19.
19. All right. So yeah, you see it coming right before it would attack, and it slashes, but you manage to get out of the way. I only gets one attack, right? Yeah. It then laughs as it once again fades into darkness. When you think you see it move somewhere, but you don't know for sure. Elric, what are you going to do?
yeah, this is a pretty tough situation here. Um. Well, let me see what I can do.
Bernie yells, "Turn on the light!"
Yeah, I know, right? With prestidigitation, I can create a flame in my hand, correct?
Yeah, it would be like a. I mean, it would be a very small light, but you could
It
make
would be
a.
dim light, wouldn't it?
It would be like, I think, 5 bright, 5 dim, kind of like a candle.
Okay. Yeah, I do it. I drop my. Oh man, that sucks. Item interaction. Put away my sword
Okay.
and prestidigitation.
Well, you have a free hand, don't you? You can cast
No,
with
no,
a.
no. I keep rod in right hand,
Oh, okay.
short sword in left hand, and I
Gotcha.
cast with my rod. So I item interaction, put my short sword away, prestidigitation, a flame in my left hand.
Okay, so you get a little bit of light on you as you light up your left hand with a small fire.
Do I have to put the light on myself or no?
I'll put it on you.
Okay. Does anything pop up or no?
No, you don't see anything around you.
Okay. I'd say, oh man, I don't want to. Oh, this is tough. With bonus action, I tell Bernie to go ahead and come to me and take the dodge action.
What's Bernie's passive perception?
That's a good question for the Quasit. Let me see if I can find it here. Where
It would
is
just
that?
be his wisdom if he doesn't have perception trained.
It says his wisdom is 10.
Okay, so probably passive of 10 then.
Okay. Yeah. So that's what I do for my turn.
All right.
And Bernie is invisible currently still.
Yeah. Tiny. A creature appears next to you, laughing as it slashes maniacally. 24.
Yeah,
Alright, so unfortunately you don't get your shield
of
up in
course.
time, and you are clawed for 19 psychic. As you grab at your head, you bleed out of your ears a bit, and the creature laughs as it fades away. Well, let's see how well it rolls. You can't see it anymore. And you think it moved somewhere. Tiny, it is your turn. What do you want to do?
Well, I gotta take my hit points off here, but I don't want to see any more of these, so I'm gonna walk to the door, put my hand on it, and cast Arcane Lock on the door.
The door is still closed. You think they might, at least when you last looked, it was, they might be able to go underneath the door if they're just
Yeah,
darkness.
well, this Arcane Lock, I'll link it to you. Arcane Lock will only let the people that I say could come through it.
Oh, yeah, fair enough. Go ahead, link Arcane Lock. Let's see. Okay. So, you have the 25 gold pieces of arcane, or, is that religious components? Or wait, is
Yeah,
that...
we found some
We
in that.
just gave you a bunch, yeah. So
Okay.
you should have that.
Yeah, if you have some in your components pouch, that's fine.
We
Alright.
found some in that chest.
Well, if I use the ring, or actually don't have to use the components with the spell, because it comes through my ward thing.
Your ward thing?
I
What do you mean?
cast them once a day.
Oh, your, yeah, could you link that? I think I know what you're talking about. the ability you get. That you can do it, I think, once for free. Words and seals. Okay. Or wait, spells of the mark. It's a long rest. Okay, and don't need material. All right, so you touch the, or I guess you, oh yeah, you do. So you touch the door, and you hear a magical clicking noise, signifying that it is hopefully sealed against anything moving through it. Yeah. Anything else you want to do?
No, that'd be it. I'm take my hit points off.
Okay, so you are suffering from some mental damage from the attack, but hopefully, if there are more coming through, you've sealed them in.
They have to ask you for permission.
Yeah. Till it is broken or dispelled or suppressed. So they could, in theory, break down the door, but probably not as living shadows. So you took the 19 damage, okay. The summon goes, the Quasit, so he's going to scurry over towards Elric Invisible.
Take the dodge.
Go ahead and move him.
Okay.
The shadows, you hear scratching at the... Well, actually, you wouldn't hear anything because it's psychic. But you would hear noises coming from behind the door now, as if they're angered. And more shadows doing stuff, and then more shadows doing stuff. And then Oscar.
So Elric's got a light on him?
Yes,
That works?
Elric has a small flame in his hand right now.
Do I know if my light spell would work?
Do you want to cast it again?
It went out last time, right?
Yes, it suddenly went out.
I think I'll scoot over here next to Elric.
Okay.
I'll pull out my moonsicle and take the dodge action.
Okay. So you're dodging.
Yeah, and I don't have anything to do with my bonus. I would say I have magic that can reveal them, but we need to have a general idea of their area, where they're at.
Which
You
one's
hear
the dodge
laughter
action?
in the darkness. It's the shield with lightning bolts around it. Amara, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna hold a Eldritch Blast if I see one pop up.
Okay, so you ready to shoot?
Yep, and I'm gonna move here in the corner.
All right.
Back to me then?
No. It is
No?
some demon time. This guy appears as he's going for Oscar. Amara, you can shoot him with a reaction if you want.
Yep. Do I just get one bolt or two?
You cast the spell, so that would be 2.
Okay.
14 would that hit him? Yes, 14 would strike, dealing 8 force damage.
And I'll add 3 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And I'll push it into Tiny.
Sorry, Tiny. All right, so you push it.
That one's not gonna work.
Let me check something.
Oscar gets an Oppie, right?
No, not for force.
Force
movement.
No,
movement.
not for
Oh.
force. No.
All right, so it's pushed kind of into the square with Tiny, and it will swing at Tiny instead of Oscar.
Sorry, Tiny.
Luckily, it doesn't have advantage now because it already appeared. So it doesn't get the advantage of just appearing. 22 though.
Jeez.
Oh wait.
What's the good of having 21?
Alright, so you are clawed for a lot less though, only 7 psychic, as they seem less effective when they don't jump scare you. He growls angrily and will step to the side once. Oh no, he rolled poorly, and
Yeah.
you can still see him. Do you want to take an oppie on him as he moves away, Tiny?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do these things appear to be flying or walking?
They're kind of floaty. They're like kind of shadowy. Like it kind of looks like in the picture where part of it's like coalesced into a demon and part of it's shadowy.
Okay, I just wanted to know if something would work.
Alright, so you bludgeon this thing for
Yeah.
9 as it moves.
Be
Let's
10,
see.
10 because it's +1,
Oh yeah,
the
10.
hammer.
So another 1. Then it moves off this way. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 as it's kind of circling. Next
And
up.
do we all see this, or is
Oh
this
yeah,
just
no,
Tiny
you
who
all
sees
still see it because it rolled really bad in its stealth. So you kind of see a shadow moving through the darkness.
Cool.
If you have dark vision, if you don't, you'd hear it over here. So, Amara, as you shoot your blast, another one jumps out of the shadows here at you.
Okay.
Lunging with a claw attack. Ooh, 24.
Yep, that for sure hits.
Alright, so it gets you doing 19 psychic as it tries to and does successfully hide, once again vanishing from sight afterwards. You're not sure where it went.
Okay.
Elric.
I shout to everybody. Stay close to the light. Amara, get over here. And then I say to everyone, what do I say? I say, demons are very smart and very tricky. And then I go for an attack on this one.
The one you can see.
Here.
Alright.
Yeah, the one I can see. With Eldritch Blast.
Pew pew. Yes, you'd blast it twice as it's floating around. It seems annoyed that you can see it. Doing 20 force damage. Ouch.
And then I tell
It looks wounded.
Bernie to go ahead and try to attack it, but don't leave the light, so he won't move out of the square. And
Okay.
in my turn.
So Amara, another demon appears next to you as it tries to slash at you. Ooh, 22.
Jeez.
Yep.
Alright, so you were assaulted for another 18 psychic as you can feel this thing clawing at your mind. But it rolls poorly on stealth, and it does move away. I assume you can't oppie it.
No.
So it just sort of moves over down this way towards Oscar, thinking it's hidden. That is it for that one. Tiny. Can anyone not see an 11 stealth? Or does anyone have under 10 passive?
No.
Okay, so if you have 11 or over, you'd see this one here.
All right, so it's my turn. I see that one all the way up there. Closest.
Alright, it seems surprised as you rush at it.
And then let's swing.
Oh. 16
17.
or 17. Yeah, that'll strike as you rush at it, hitting it with the magical hammer, disrupting its essence, doing 8 bludgeoning. Okay.
9.
Or sorry, 9.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to action surge and do it again since I got it visible.
All right. So you take another swing. Yeah, 14 will still hit it. These are not well armored. Doing another 8 bludgeoning. Or 9, sorry. You
And that
can.
one I'm gonna go ahead and add a superiority die.
Okay. You can just add the +1 to the damage and attack on the Warhammer if you want. Just so you don't have to
Yeah,
manually do it.
Yeah.
good thing, yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, roll the. What are you doing with superiority? You trying to push it or something?
Yeah, because they don't have a weapon, the disarmament attack or push. So,
Okay, yeah, so it'd be a push. And can these be pushed? I think so, yeah. I don't think there's such a thing as immune to forced movement. Alright, so you do another 3 points of damage as you knock it back a bit. Anything else?
yeah. Nope, that'd be it.
Alright. The Quasit. You told it to attack but not leave the light?
Yeah, so Bernie would get right here,
Okay.
and then he's gonna make an attack with advantage coming out of stealth.
Well, out of invisibility, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, it was my bad. So claw, bite.
Yeah,
14.
14 would hit with the claw. Clawing it for 5 piercing. Now
It doesn't take poison.
I believe, but I'll double check that. Let's see. Immune to poison damage and immune to poison.
Oh,
so, yeah.
wait.
So no, it just
Dang.
takes the 5 piercing
Okay, all right.
and looks angrily at the little demon.
For Bernie. Yeah, that's probably, well, probably try to rush back to my side, but that would give him an oppie, right?
Yes.
He'll stay there.
Okay. On the other side of the door, you hear lots of hissing now, as several shadow demons are unable to get through. Oscar, top of the round.
All right. Well, I'll do what I forgot to do last round and cast an emboldening bond on everybody.
Okay. So you throw out your emboldening bond to give the group a little bit of assistance.
And, yep. And I see the dude next to what's your closet's name?
Bernie.
Bernie Sanders.
Oh, burn.
Yeah.
Feel the burn.
I'm gonna say feel the burn. Cast Toll of the Dead.
Dong. All right. So you send necrotic energy at this thing. It makes a wisdom save.
Failed. He failed, right?
I hope he does.
Please, he failed.
A lot of damage.
Just give this to me. Yes.
Hey.
So unfortunately, it seems like he is already a heavily necrotic creature and only takes 12.
Oh no.
They seem
Hey,
resistant.
still 12.
Hey, that's still pretty good.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I'm going to ask Tanya if fire hurts these guys, because necrotic does not. And that'll be my turn.
All
Why
right.
would Tiny know?
Amara. Yeah, Tiny's like, I don't know.
Elric would probably know.
Or wait.
He's got a sacred flame, right? But that would be
That's
my
not playing
reasoning.
What are you doing, Amara?
I'm going to bonus action with my free casting with Fey Touch, cast Hex
Okay.
on this one.
So
And then
Hex
I will-
energy surrounds him.
And then I will Eldritch Blast.
All right, so you send
I'm using Emboldening Bond. The
okay
first one.
for the first shot. Yep. Oh,
I don't need it.
that is
Crit.
a crit. So 10 plus 2d6, right?
Yep, 2d6. So I'll roll hex twice.
Okay, so he takes 13.
And then Genie's Wrath as well.
So he takes 10 force, 3 necrotic, and 3 bludgeoning. So 16 damage.
Yep, and I'll push him into the light.
Okay, mark yourself as concentrating. So he kind of flies down here into Oscar.
And then I'll hit him with another Eldritch Blast.
Yep, and that will strike for another 9, which will wound him.
And I can push him here. Is that correct?
Yeah, so he gets pushed back.
And then, oh, I gotta add the d6 to that too. With the hex.
Damn.
Okay, so another 2 necrotic.
Okay, and then I'll find. I don't see the. Oh, there. I see him. Mark myself with concentration, and that's me.
All right. The Shadow Demon is going to lunge at Bernie.
He would.
14.
Yeah, that would. I think that would hit. Let me check.
It says he's
Yeah.
13.
Yeah, that would hit.
So
I use.
yeah.
Well, okay. Bernie was around for the bear totem, right?
He
Yeah,
was.
he was
but he was
within
up
30 feet.
here.
Was
That's
he?
30 feet.
Yeah, he was up here because I was noticing that when you were casting it. I remember thinking, oh, he's just out of
So
range.
it's not. He
So
didn't.
no,
he didn't get it.
he was a little bit out of range for that.
All right. So what
So
is?
you
What is
hear
half?
curse words in your mind as he.
Well, wait a second. Wait a second.
Yeah.
What is half? What is half of the 6? Huh? Yeah.
For what?
What is half of the psychic damage here?
7. But why would you half it?
Because I have something that allows me to, but it doesn't
Oh.
matter. It doesn't matter. He would die anyways.
All right. So yeah, he his face kind of explodes with psychic energy as he poofs.
Oh, sorry.
Gives you the middle finger on the way out.
Yeah.
Probably does.
Like you mother. And the
You do
demon.
this every time.
Yeah. Oh, he rolls another natural 1. He's like, I'm sneaky, and he walks over here, and you all can see him. That's it for him. The one who actually hid last time is once again gonna pop out near Amara, and he's gonna try to attack you. Oh no!
Jeez.
All right, now I guess that's a crit. Any reactions anyone can do?
No.
Alright. So Amara, you take 29 psychic.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
And
What's near death?
it's the skull and crossbones on the second row.
Ooh.
And this guy will once again disappear as Amara is bleeding out of her eyes and ears now. Riddled with psychic energy damage. And you don't know where that guy went. Next up is Elric.
Yeah.
Don't forget you have emboldening bond.
Immediately. I can drop my prestidigitation on the ground, right?
Maybe. What does the spell say?
Yeah, maybe's a good question here. I'll link it.
So
yeah, its duration lasts up to an hour. I can just put it on the ground.
Yeah,
It'd just be a flame.
Sure, if you want to leave the candle on the ground somewhere.
Yeah. It's a small flame in the square right there.
But if you do cast it again, the old one goes away.
I have to check for my concentration as well.
Oh right, yeah. Ooh, that's gonna be a nasty one.
No, I have advantage through Eldritch.
All All right, so that would be, I think, 14 DC.
Okay.
Wait, how much did he do to you? Yeah, 29, so that would be 14.
Item interaction. I pull out my
No, I
sword
lost
again.
it.
Okay, so
Oi. Oh, you said 14 because you still do have the emboldening bond.
I used it to attack.
Oh, all right, never mind. My
yeah,
bad.
we used it on the turn.
So the
And
light.
bless, Tiny tossed bless on everybody.
Did he?
I
I don't
thought
remember
Tiny
doing
did.
I don't think so.
I don't think he
Ah,
did.
Yeah, I don't think
My
he
bad.
did. I think
I
he
was going
no.
to, but then I locked the door.
Yeah, he locked the door, which is actually a way better move.
Yeah.
All right, all
Um,
right.
So no, he would lose that. So Elric, you move over here.
Yes, but the light needs to go off me and remain right here.
Oh, all right. So you have no light, but there is a little candle there.
Yeah.
Let me grab
A little
that.
flame, just a little flame on the ground. And all right, so what is it to give someone something? Is that an action?
It's an item interaction. You can like hand it to someone. They would have to use theirs to take
Okay,
it on their
so
turn.
instead of
though.
drawing my sword, I give Amara a health potion. So item interaction. And is there some kind of way that I can like block an attack that's coming at her?
You
With an
can
action?
ready an action. You can't really block an
Yeah.
attack, so you can ready to attack something when it appears.
Okay. I ready I I ready a fireball at anything that comes
Oh,
this way.
But like centered on it.
Well, I don't get to choose the where the when I use
You
the
can
action.
ready. So if you want, you can ready where you're gonna throw it at now. But I don't know if you can. Well,
Okay.
so
throw the
what?
shit out of it.
So like, what do you like when you see a creature, an enemy? You're gonna cast fireball, or when something
If it
attacks
comes
Amara.
okay, so yeah. So if an enemy tries to come over here and uh attack either me or Amara, I'm gonna
Yeah.
throw a fireball at it.
All right.
You want me to go
So
ahead and do the range?
you all right? So you start casting fireball. Go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating as you hold the spell.
Okay. Do I need to go ahead and spend the spell slot?
Yes, it doesn't go
Okay.
off, and hopefully something attacks Amara, or else you'll lose the spell. Because if you don't use it by next turn, it fizzles.
Well, can I?
Actually, you
All
can
right.
just cast it, and if it's in the area, it'll hit it anyway.
So I can
Yep.
just cast it. Yeah. Why not? You know what? I'll just go ahead and cast it now.
Okay, go
At the
ahead.
very least, you got one there.
1 second. Let me get this all. All right, Tiny, you're about to take some damage, but
I trust you
promise
can
you.
you can do it.
I promise you it's worth it. So I just want to double check here. It looks
Yeah.
like Amara and me are out of the radius.
Tiny's got
Tiny's in the radius.
Oh, actually, before we do this, we are kind of over, so maybe we should stop here.
Do you want me to take back the fireball?
Yeah, let's do your turn next week. We'll kind of
yeah.
we'll do
That
that.
works. Let me get my fireball back. Let's see.
Yeah,
All right.
go for it, and then next week we'll do that. All right, so give me some MVP votes, and hopefully you'll have your other two back by then.
Slash DM whisper, right?
Slash W space GM, and then space the name.
Mm.
All right, and one more person. Although I think I already know who the winner is. So with 2 votes, Tiny, you are the MVP. Congrats.
Yay!
I can't wait for you to make some weapons and armor. I know I'm
Right?
all set on armor, but yeah, that's exciting.
Well, I mean, even just for the
I mean,
whole,
I could
you know,
already make it, but now I can make magical.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. You
Zach,
make it and sell it.
yeah. That's what I was.
yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, well, I got a shop.
Yeah. All right. Well, yeah. Good game, everybody. That
yeah.
Yeah, good
Thank
game.
you
turned out.
for sticking through it, Ulrich. I know you weren't feeling well, but super appreciate us being able to play tonight.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was fun.
And I hope you feel better. But I will see you all next week.
All right. See y'all then.
All right, night everyone.
See ya.
And yeah, thank you.